oh my, oh, it's so, I can't describe the juice, bro. Like, oh my god, I have shivers. I love it. I love it. Damn, fuck, don't stop it. God damn it, stop. Oh my god, give me a second, give me a second, give me a second, give me a second. Oh my, the amount of feeling in my body. it's, I'm shaking. How do I do that? I don't know how to do it here. That's so stupid. How is it? How do I do it? Right, here we go. Okay, found it. I'm gonna need this. I'm going to keep this here, and then I need to do it for the other one as well. Oh my god, I've never felt such passion in my body before. The amount of like passion and my feeling in my soul is everlasting, and you'll just never understand. I don't even care. I'm talking to no one. It doesn't even matter. I don't even care. Oh my god. I'm just gonna tweet this out, or not tweet this out. I'm gonna put this out to my peoples, and then I'm gonna start. Bro, what? Bro, I I can't. My body, it's not ready. I need to put this out because I need anybody who's awake to see this right now if they want to. This is this that shit was so stupid. I've never heard a human being jump through as many hoops to ignore like what was said in my life. I love and hate it. I want. I can't. I knew that was gonna be bad because every point. Oh my god. Every point that man brought up, I knew he was going to bring up. Because this is just common sense. It's just most people in the art commentary community don't know how to accurately they don't know how to accurately say what John said and have anything to back it up. Which low-key isn't their fault. Most of them are fetuses. Most of us are fetuses, are really young people. And we haven't looked into it like that. It's just common sense for us. Bro! Okay, let me get my Animal Crossing and me playing it while I'm saying all this. But, oh, what? Okay, he's leaving my house. I thought he was leaving my village. Oh my god, I was having a heart attack. Bro! who, who, if anybody is here, right? Who watched that John Swan scream? Bro, what was that shit? I've never in life have seen someone actively. I've never, I can't, no, I'm not. If you don't know, because you don't know, and I'm glad that you asked. I'm glad that you fucking asked. John Swan just did this little stream, right? Okay, let me tell you about the drama. Because, like, it's the whole thing. I'm pretty sure you were there when I explained it last time, but I'm not sure if you were. I'm not so explaining it. The whole thing is, I'm just like, I've had, like, a whole thing of coffee, so excuse my, like, my, this energy. And I would have my camera on, my phone's about to die, so the whole thing. My point is, right. Right. So there's been a whole, on top of many other things actually that have been happening in the art commentary community for a while now. not for a while, but like for I think like a week or some days, there's been a whole thing of like, if you don't know who Kumu is, he's like a kind of a trash child who has a pattern of defending trash people like Madame. He was during that entire situation. He was defending her and white knighting to hell and back. Ponder made a video with Nezzy. It was a whole fucking thing, bro. But he's known for having bad takes. We shit on him constantly. So you have to understand, none of us not shitting, like us shitting on him was not going to be different. It wasn't gonna be different. It wasn't gonna be like a we're not gonna shit on him because the reason's unknown. No. No. He's actively being shit on at all fucking times. No one likes him. It's a whole thing. Akumu made a video responding to Kai. Prince Kai, I believe is what his channel name is. He was responding to him, right? Because Kai made a video on Akumu. Because Akumu's trash. No one is not saying that. We all are under the correct assumption Akumu is trash, right? So Kai made a video on Akumu, right? Akumu responded to the video by Kai. It was probably dog shit. Let's be honest here. I didn't see it, right? But it doesn't really matter. In my opinion, it doesn't really matter. From what everybody else explained, their points are bad. So let's say somebody wants to show me some shit I didn't see. I don't even care. I don't even care right now. No, but the video, I'm having a stroke. My neighbors probably think I'm crazy. When Akumu made his video, right? Kai struck it down. Like, he gave him a copyright strike. The reason why he did, or the reasoning Kai has said that he didn't give, but that he actually gave it on Twitter, but he's saying, no, you guys are assuming my opinion, and shit. Okay. The reason we understand is because Akumu had, according to Kai, a plethora of unedited, like long-form, unedited clips of his video in Akumu's response video. And he felt like, okay, well, these are too long. You just have unedited clips. Like, there's too many and it's too long. And it just feels like, this doesn't feel like fair use, so I'm going to strike it. Kai sitting here just boasting about it like, I don't care if it's struck. I don't care if it's taken down. No one cares. I don't give a fuck. Like, it is what it is. He deserves it. I don't feel bad. It's not illegal, which it isn't. And I don't think anybody should have been arguing with Kai saying that it was illegal. It was not illegal. Technically. Nothing has gone to trial. Nothing, like, it just is what it is. Oh, my neck. You'll just, I can't, my neck. So, everybody kind of started shitting on Kai. Because, if you don't know, in this community, or in any community, striking down someone at all is a shitty thing to do. And there's very little times when it's actually justified. Like, it's actually justifiable thing. In our opinion, this is not one of those times. From what I gathered from the entirety of this entire drama, I was gathering that, yeah, this is stupid. You shouldn't take somebody down because they use clips in your video. You know how many clips and images I use in my video, and it's not a thing? Well, he's like, okay, well, they were unedited and they were too long, and I feel the way I feel, right? So John Swan just did a stream basically saying, bro, as much research and shit I've done in depth in when it comes to copyright strikes and shit, your shit, in my opinion, isn't fair use. I'm not a lawyer, but your shit isn't fucking fair use. And just because you have you have the ability to take it down, does not mean that you're right in taking it down. Like, it's not like you guys are going to go to court about this and you're actually going to fight it out. If you want to do that, and you want to pay for Akuma to do that just to prove a point, you can. He's not saying this, but I'm saying this. If he wants to do that, he can, but he's not going to. Hell, even if Akumu, child, I don't even know how old he is. I don't know if he's of age yet, but I'm pretty sure last time he was in drama, he was a child. But the child, or freshly child, with nothing but subscribers and barely any income, I'm sure, he's not going to be able to take you to court even if it was false. Because usually people can just strike down videos if they want to. Period. Like, you can just do that. Like, if you're able to do that, if somebody uses a clip, whether it's fair, you can just strike it down. It doesn't mean that they're right. It doesn't mean that it can just happen. You can use it fair use, and a company can just strike you down. Even if it's fair use, it doesn't matter. They don't want it in there. So, it's not as if, like, we can really get, like, a definitive word of, like, if this is fair use, but it's usually a general courtesy of you not doing that shit because you're a dog shit person if you do, right? Okay, so we understand this, right? The John the John Swan stream that I just watched, you can probably find a link of it and watch it and shit like that. It was just shitting on Kai. Rightfully so, because we're all under the agreement that yes, Akumu's trash. We will shit on him in every way, shape, or form. This instance is not one of that. You took down someone's video, we believe, falsely, under malice intent. Now, maybe I don't know the definition of malice intent. I've always used it personally as, like, you got a beef with somebody. You did that maliciously. You did that because you were angry at them. And Kai says otherwise. He's like, no, I did it because he was infringing on my copyright. We're all just like, we don't believe that. We don't really believe that. And even in John's stream, he brought up, you used a video from Hopeless Peaches, and again, in response to her, something like that, and you showed the same time. One of the examples that they gave was like and they used Akumu used a 4-minute or around that area unedited clip of Kai's video. Bro, you did the exact same thing with Peaches, or at least something similar to where, like, it's like 3-4 minutes of just unedited shit so you can show context. And I'm in the middle of editing a video that I don't have to because John's stream explained it all. But I was in the minute of editing a video, and literally my main point, was that he probably showed a lot of your video because I'm having my things going off because of context. That's why. Like, I think that's pretty normal to show a long-formed version of somebody's content in a clip for context, because you don't want traffic to that person thing because they're shitting on you. Why would you want that person? Like, you want to be able to show context, but also not send people to their channel with, like, the person that's shitting on you to give them more views. That's just a normal thing. But Akuma doesn't give views anyway, so it doesn't really matter. My main point was just like, it's for context. I think most people would come to the common sense conclusion. He probably put a lot of your video in his video for context. And John did, and so, again, if Akumu's wrong in that sense, you did that with Peaches for context. We all agree that's okay. So what's the difference? And he's just like, look, I put a border and stuff around this. I'm like, you don't understand how I was screaming just now and laughing hysterically, because I'm just like, nigga, oh, it's because you put a border and you put a little stuff around it? Is that why? Because you put a little layover on it? He put a filter. That could be a layover. If you have content that's just like a quick, like, if digital patches-esque editing, then putting a clarity filter, putting any type of filter should be fine. Putting a layout should be fine. So if you re-upload it with a layout, just like you have, you're not going to strike it down. You were going to strike it down regardless. You didn't care. I thought the main point was that it was unedited, and that was the main thing. But you did that shit with Peaches, and it was okay? So, but he like, what? Because the background means nothing. A background is literally what the shit that people that watch anime sites do, of, like, taking the screen and shrinking it a little bit and putting a background over it. That's not how that works, bro. My mom's sitting up here, it's gonna, like, mess out of me. I can't stand this. But, like, that's not how that works. I don't understand. It's the same thing. What? It's like, well, I did a little bit more editing, or I did what I think clarifies the editing. Well, what Peaches doesn't? Because that means she can strike your video down? But let's be honest. He be calling her all types of, not names, but being all types of, well, that's not fair. Well, you shouldn't do that. Well, this, that, and the third. See, she's starting stuff up again. Why are you striking down my stuff? All the attitude in his neck. Like, all of it. And the first thing he came out of the gate when it came to that live stream was, well, why'd you put, I need to use her name because I don't know her like that. Why'd you put Omnia's stuff in there? First of all, idiot. Why did you involve was it Miss ZZ when it came to the Toby drama? She just commented. Why did you include Peaches? She just commented. They just commented underneath that drama, and you included them, and you put them under it. They talked about it. They weren't the person who were doing you wrong, but you somehow included them because they were friends, because somehow they were involved. You've done that shit in the past where somebody just comments on something and they're popular enough, not even popular, really, most of them had smaller platforms than you, but they're popular enough, but somehow that's okay, but it's not for you, but it's not, but it is, but it's a pick and choose type thing. But you're not consistent. But you're a hypocrite. So in my opinion, strike everybody. No, I'm kidding, but like, you get what I'm saying? Of like, that's the point. That if you're a hypocrite, then you should have no problem with people. Every person you've ever used a clip in where it's long form, just striking down your channel, and that being the end of it. But it'd be a whole thing, and nobody wants that. Our whole point is we will shit on Kumu till the cows come home. There's so much to shit on that boy about. There's so much. He sucks so hard. You'll never understand how much this boy sucks. We will shit on him consistently. Just don't strike his shit down. Keep it up so we can shit on him. We'll do that. If it sucks, that is fine. This is not. Like, you're a disingenuous fuck. He's been this way for a while. People are acting like this is new. It's not. I don't care if you don't hate him entirely as a person. That's you. I don't care. You can't lie and say this is okay. And the thing that made me mad was he's talking about, y'all didn't even see the video. How were we supposed to? How? No one can re-upload the video because apparently they'll be infringing on your copyright. So how? We're supposed to just go off of your word? Like, I don't get this. There are literally whole people who make compilation videos of 4, maybe more clips of people doing shit, and that'll just be the entire video. He's taking somebody else's clips and cutting it up in whatever length gives enough context for it to be funny, and just continue. There are people who make whole ass clip channels and people still don't take them down. Even the most scummiest of creators that I've seen anyways don't take that shit down because it's just it's the right thing to do. Like, it's not a shitty thing to do. You're like, they don't want to be shitty people. Like, I don't get this. So I don't get it, bro. I just don't understand. Like, Kai came in with no point, and then even the thing he tried to do where it was like, what the fuck is that? I have a picture of you. I don't want you. Where he tried to respond to the point of like, oh, well, you didn't read the entire context of this, that, and the third. You won't even listen to the entire context of it. So what does that mean? Like, oh my god. Do you think... Let me not be like that. I was about to say something and it was about to be really rude. If somebody is quoting examples to you of like, here are instances where someone has done something similar or has done something that you would consider worse actually, and they haven't got anything from it. No slack, no nothing. I did not mean to put that in my thing. Let me put this right here. And you're just like, but I need the full context of every little inch of it. Because it's like, their point is, you don't. Because their point is, if this went to court, which if you really wanted to, it probably, I mean, you could try. If this went to go court, you'd probably lose. Hell, even if it didn't, what would be the real damage Okumu would do if he had that video still up? What do you think would happen? What would be the problem? Is it just because I think it's this and that? Like, there are there are whole channels that re-upload like past videos and content, and it's just like everybody's pre-consensus of like that's okay. Like what? How many um like Lumi Bun and shit channels are there that just re-upload him? I don't know. I haven't looked at them. We go with them. I haven't looked at them in a while, so I don't know what they go by anymore. I don't even look at that drama. That's all the information we do. Even when it comes to past traumas and past situations and videos and stuff like that, we get content that is not ours or is uploaded not let me not say, well, in your case, not, or from what you're saying, not legally all the time, and we don't bother them because the context of why they're uploading it and how they're uploading it, how they're transforming it, are they transforming it? It matters, is my point. And it's just honest as fuck. Like he really basically did the runaround and then thought he ate that shit. And I'm like, you didn't eat that shit, sir. Like, you ate shit. You didn't eat you ate shit and you ate shit, but you didn't eat that shit. It was so laughably funny. I was just sitting here like my heart was racing. I was like, what is going on here? Again, it's the same thing with like Daft Pina. It was pretty much the same thing with Daft Pina. I'm sorry if I'm not reading your shit. I'm sorry, I'm having a whole panic attack right now. Not really, but it's the same thing with Daft Pina. Technically, he didn't dox that person. Technically, he was just trying to get what he believed out there. That doesn't mean what he did was right. That doesn't mean that people couldn't have found who that person was. It wasn't a technical dox. But that doesn't mean that it wasn't the closest thing you could do without doing it. And then you're painting that person as a predator on top of that. So, like, excuse me, I burped. It was the wrong thing to do. I don't think it was okay. I don't think what Kai is doing is okay. He's like, even like, people are making a big deal out of it because guess what? Somebody's gonna come to you later and strike down either your shit or somebody else's shit and then quote you on the shit you're doing, and then it's gonna be a problem. Is he live? Who's live now? Who's live? Tell me now. Because I need more of this. If it's Kai, he's really gonna think he ate that shit. Kai is love is live right. Sorry, Kai is live right now with John Swan defending his name and something. Bro, really? Is it on Kai's channel or John Swan's? Because I'm not following Kai like that, so I don't even know, bro. Also, I love how Omnia's with him, defending his points to the end, giving her take on it, stuff like that. And it's like, it has nothing to do with Omnia. It's like, bro. Again, if it was anybody else, oh, they'd have something to do with it. If it was anybody else, oh, they're involved because they're close with that person, or they're friends, or they're with that person, or they're defending that person, or they're always underneath the replies. If it was the other way around, that shit would not even be a question. Y'all parrot each other. Like, I don't get that. Bro, let me check this shit out. Really quickly. Let me see, sorry. What? So, John, let me get this straight. You wanted to come onto his stream, you wanted to berate John, you wanted to do all this shit just because you don't have a definitive way of showing that what he did was uh, wasn't illegal. And I'm like, do you have a definitive way of showing that what he did was illegal? Because again, them giving you the choice to do that, we've already shown it's not a definitive way of showing that it was illegal. So if that is the case, I'm not watching that shit. That's already making me mad now. That doesn't make any sense. In both ways, it's not proven. Just because you can do something, guess what? I can. You know what? Let me not be like that. I'll say something really bad as an example. I could try. Well, I can't because people don't use my content. But anyone that has content used by someone else and it shows up in their. John already explained this. Anyone can do that. It doesn't matter if it's fair use or not. It could be fair use and they still can do it. So that's literally that's solid proof that anyone can do this. Ergo, that is not a definitive answer of what that being not fair use or not. Do you get what I'm saying? It's he's an idiot. I've never met somebody this like it's. I'm surprised John Swan lasted as long as like he could because like that's just stupidity. That makes no sense. We're both just up in the air at this point because you can't prove it is and he can't prove it's not. So or whichever, vice versa, whatever. So where are we at? So you're just in. So we all just. So it really is just coming down to collectively the whole community because of our standard of what is right or wrong because of evidence and facts and logic that we have in the past in our experience say that you're full of shit and that you're a dishonest fuck. I guess at the end of the day, that's just what it is. So you're just a dumbass. Sipping wine or I don't fucking know, acting like you're right. That's all that means. Like, it didn't change. I can't, bro. Like, that's dumb. Exactly. Exactly. I don't get that. I don't get it. Like, I don't get this man's logic. I don't get why it's such an issue to not strike him. Like, again, it's not as if it's not as if he'll be wrong on shitting on him. It's not as if his video was wrong. That is literally not the case. I'm gonna put this in my room. That is literally not what anybody's trying to say. Our whole fucking point is it is wrong to just strike someone when they're using clips in a reaction, or not even a reaction, a response video to your video, of your video. Because most likely it's for context. It's ridiculous. It's not like Akumu hasn't done this before, but people haven't struck him before. Like those cases, he wasn't even in those cases he wasn't even doing it as a response. He was just using their like video as information. I assume that he didn't have or that whatnot. And this was in the Madame situation. Like even in like those cases, no, I can't even say that. It depends. But I feel like low key it was using a lot of Nani's video. But even in that case, nobody struck him because it's just like, why do I need to strike him when we could just shit on him with, in Ponder's video. As long as he gave credit, that's really the only thing that mattered. We don't need to strike him, we don't need to do any of that. It's not that serious. And you being a, like, if you just want to be a evil villain right now, I guess you can. It doesn't even make any fucking sense, bro. It makes absolutely no sense. I don't know. I don't know how we got here, to be honest, but it was all done and chill. I can't blame you, honestly. I can't just let it go. No, he can't for some reason. I don't understand. Honestly, even use someone's video to exactly. He's acting with emotion. I swear. No, he's acting petty. He's acting like, well, I can just take the candy. So and it's literally like saying, I can take this person's candy and run for the hills. They can't catch me, so it's not illegal. It's like it is illegal. But no, but you can't show me that it's illegal. You can't show me that. I know there's other examples of it being illegal. I know part of the law makes it so it's not illegal. We're showing you examples and explaining to you how it's probably illegal. And if you go to court, you're most likely going to lose this. There are several examples of how this is illegal, but they never caught me. They never caught me, so they can't prosecute me. They never see my face. They don't know me. So because I don't see it as illegal, then I don't see it as a thing. It doesn't matter how many people tell me. It doesn't matter how many people show me. It doesn't matter anything. I can't get. It's in my opinion. That's how he's acting, as if he took candy and it's like, well, meh. That was probably the bad example. My point still rests. This is a dumbass fucking thing. Like, bro, stop. Again, I can't with the point of like, I use a template, a template background basically, as my commentary or my transformness. I'm having a stroke. Like my transform. I can't even say that word. You get what I'm trying to say though. But me transforming the content is using like a background or whatnot. So I can just take unedited anime clips and just make it real small and have like a filter over it, and that's not stealing. They're not gonna strike me for that. You know, same logic. I can do that with Family Guy. I like watching Family Guy on from time to time. I can just upload that thing to that's transforming it. As long as what, I know there's part of their channel that actually do this, that will like skip forward certain times. So it's not the full video. It's not totally unedited. You can put the background on it. It's a whole thing. It doesn't matter. I can just show it. It doesn't even matter. You know what I mean? Now, with that case, I can just react over full anime clips. And again, as long as I have like a little background template thing, so everything's perfectly fine. Do you get what I'm saying? It always matters in the context of what this is. This is a video response. It was a 4-minute clip. This man's acting like it was the entire. I thought the way they're talking as if it was like the entirety of the video just played for the first. I don't know how long Kai's video was. Was it like 20 something minutes? I don't know how long it was. That entire length, unedited, nothing for that long, and then it was just like, now I'm going to respond. It's just like, your clips were too long, so I'm going to strike you. Ugh. I'm high energy, so usually I'm making not the best points, and my mind is everywhere. It's just, you just can't. It's hard to focus because I can't believe the audacity of this nigga. Like, I can't. This Negro, I can't understand. I'll never understand. I can never understand. I just can't. I'm sorry. Let me read what you're saying. Yeah, I don't think it's cool. Kai using copyright shit. He pretty much illegally copyright striked him. Listen, whether it's legal or not doesn't matter. Like, even if something is not illegal, it doesn't mean it's not scummy. You know what I mean? Sorry, excuse me. Like, we get mad at everybody else for doing that shit. Again, I can get it if it's just like, it's a Kumu, so you're really irritated about it. But like, bro, literally everybody else. I know commentators that do this exact thing. I've seen commentators do this exact thing where they'll take very long, unedited clips for context to use in responses, in exposed videos, whatever. Like, that happens often. It's especially when it's like a big point or the entire context is in that full thing, especially when it's literally a video responding to a video about yourself. Of course, like, it just doesn't. I don't get this, bro. Like, I don't understand his logic. Like, I've been really trying to over the past few days, not past few days, but a past day or so. Like, no, let me think. Like, maybe there's something here, maybe there's something I'm not thinking about. I just don't see this as not being disingenuous or just being like an asshole. Just being an asshole. You can, technically, he can do this. I don't think anybody's disputing whether he can or not. Well, I'm sorry, people are, but I'm not disputing whether he can or not. I'm disputing whether it's the right thing to do. Because if it was a big company, best believe he wouldn't do that. Because they'd actually take him to court. And it wouldn't be so cookie cutter as he's making it. And that's kind of my thing. You know, but that's just how I feel. I don't know. It is a head hurt while Kumu, yeah. 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 I'm just reading you guys stuff and being like, yeah. 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 Exactly. Exactly. Bro, Akuma's gonna use this as like he should. Akuma should be being shit on right now. We shouldn't have to defend him because this to everybody else, it's just common sense. I don't get it. Like, I don't understand. Anyways, you can watch the full stream to for him to explain like what the fuck is going on. I think Loki John had to like just stop that shit because like it's like talking to a fucking brick wall, bro. It's there was no, it doesn't matter if he came with the full context, full, if it was like you are wrong, he still would have been like, well, if I'm wrong, why can I still do it? It would have been that. I don't know why John even thought bringing that boy on was gonna solve anything. It was not. He was just gonna find something else. My dude is a right. I keep telling y'all this. My dude is a right fighter. Him and the people around him are right fighters. Right fighters don't care how wrong they are. They're gonna find something right about it. He could admit to being wrong. He would still find something to be right about. Even if it's something like equally as significant. With every drama this man is in, it's always, yeah, you're right, but. It's always, you're right, but I have to find something to make me still right too. Because just admitting like, oh, okay, you're right in this, my bad, and then leaving the situation isn't enough. You gotta find something else to make you right. It is the most, I hate people like this. This has been oh my god, it's triggering. It's low-key triggering because it's just like, there's so many people I know in like my personal life that are like this, and it's so, like, it's so annoying. Like, you'll, like, it's, I don't know how to explain how, like, everything has to be a fight. Everything has to be a battle. You can't just, like, be like, okay, well, you're wrong, or I'm wrong, and it's whatever, and it's the end of it. It never is just that. It always has to be something. It's the most infuriating thing. That whole live stream was just infuriating. I just could not believe that this man was saying all this with his whole chest. And then to go on later and act as if you won because you technically didn't prove that this was illegal. You didn't prove any of that. All you did was just show that YouTube gave you the option to take it down. I have the option to flag your video. I have the option to flag any video. Does that mean it's okay for me just to flag it? We could mass flag your video. Does that mean it's okay? Does that mean it's harmful or dangerous? Does that mean YouTube could accept that we false flagged it and it got taken down? That's happened before. Does that mean it's okay? Does that mean that it's okay? It's okay to just false flag people as long as YouTube keeps it down. It's okay for them to be false flagged. YouTube videos that were wrongfully taken down because they were taken down, period, it's okay. If the appeal doesn't go through, it's fine. Doesn't matter what actually happened. It doesn't matter. That's the precedent you're setting, actually. Because you're saying as long as I'm able to do it, it's okay. It doesn't matter if it's okay or if it's right. It doesn't matter if you actually have to go through the proper authority of like suing him, all that for it to actually be legally not okay, which it probably won't be by all the evidence that we showed you. It does not matter as long as I'm able to do something. That is crazy. How people aren't massively shitting on him is insane to me. John was fully right. With all this shit John has, and that's, literally what I heard when I first got into that live stream that Kai is doing right now is somebody, I don't know who it was, but saying, oh, with all the stuff John has done, that's what I meant. It doesn't matter what John has done. It could be Leafy going in there. It could have been Akumu. It could have been Leafy. It could have been Akumu. It could have been Daddy05. It could have been anybody who told you this may not be it, fam. Like, it could have been Keemstar. It doesn't matter what their past stuff. It has nothing to do with what you're doing currently. Nothing. He's not wrong. Everyone is trying to explain to you, he's not wrong. He may not be 100% without a shadow of doubt right, but you're not 100% without a shadow of doubt not right either. So again, it just comes to, with his experience, he knows more than you. With everyone else's experience and knowledge and common sense, in my opinion, we know more than you, obviously. Because we'll give you examples, parallels, shit like that, and you'll just fold, my nigga. Like, I don't get it. It's like talking to a child. Like, oh my god, my niece and nephew get stuff better than this. I don't get it. At least they'll be honest with it and just be like, no, I don't want to do this. It won't be a fucking rigmarole with them. It will literally just be, no, I don't want to do it. I don't care if that's wrong. Like, they'll tell me, like, okay, I don't want to do that. Because they know that it's wrong, or they know that they're not supposed to do that. Like, they know, they don't touch my chips. You know what I mean? Don't touch that. You have that drink. Don't touch that. Like, I literally had to tell my nephew earlier today, do not touch this bag. This little Happy Meal is for your sister. Do not touch it. You have your Happy Meals, the exact same Happy Meal, same toy, down to the same shit, right here. Do not touch it. He knew that. She'll repeat back to me. Don't touch it. Okay, yeah, don't touch it. But he'll still touch it, because he doesn't care. He'll be outward with, like, no, I don't want to touch it. Like, you know, he won't give me some rigmarole, some bullshit, ignore everything I've ever said. He'll just be like, no, I don't want to touch it. Like, I'm just touching the Happy Meal. Eat my ass. Like, nah, actually, he doesn't curse, but you get what I'm saying. It's the thing of just, like, even if I'm wrong about, which I know even some of the stuff I've said in this live stream now, I'm wrong about. And I'm okay with just being wrong about it. Not trying to bring something else up. Not trying to, just being like, yeah, I was wrong. That sounded wrong. That was wrong. I didn't say that. I'll correct myself after I've said it. Yeah, that probably wasn't the best example. Yeah, that probably wasn't the best thing to say. It's like it's hard. It's always been fucking hard for it to come out of these people's mouths. Because it always has to have a but behind it. If it doesn't have a but, they're not going to say it until it does. I promise you. I don't don't get it, bro. I don't get it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just not reading your shit. Let me read some of your stuff. I swear, I read that. I'm sorry. Let me see if I can find where I was, or where I stopped reading. Yeah. Like, I'm, like, that, he's like, that's some Onision shit, to where, like, if you ever make a response video to the, like, if I make it, well, no, I'm going to make a video about this, and when I do, I'm not using shit. Not a clip, not a nothing, not even the live stream, just in case he just says, well, you use my voice in it. I don't trust that fuck. Like, I just don't. And I don't understand how anybody could. I wouldn't trust that. Because honestly, what it looks like, because you're a dishonest fuck right now, what it looks like is that you didn't like him. So that's why you did it. That could not be the reason. The reason could be something totally different. It could be exactly what you said it was. That it was infringing on your copyright. No. With all that's being said, with all the deflection, I don't believe you. So it's not even going to be a thing. I just don't, I can't, I just, could somebody explain to me his point? Could you just try? Maybe I'm not seeing it. Maybe that's what it is. Sorry, I like time skip, but maybe I'm just not seeing it. I don't get it, bro. That shit makes no sense at all. Sorry, give me a second. Like I'm like. Like, this is some prison-made Luke. Like, not, no, that's okay. Let's do it. That's going too far. I'll say even that. That's going too far. It's not some creep show prison-made Luke shit. But like, he's. I felt the same way about fucking creep show. Of like the amount of shit she's actually done that people just actively ignored. It's the same shit with them, and I'm just not. I'm sick of it. I'm done with it. I'm over it. Change this. I usually change it to 6 every day. I don't know why. I think it's because of the mushrooms. I think come after 6, or that's why I heard. So I never change it past or earlier than 6. Sorry. I'm sick also still. I don't know why. I don't know what sickness I have. I don't know if Kai's sick. I hope you get better, bro. Because like you sounded sick. Like you sound like you were about to cry during your response video and this. Like I don't know why you sounded like you were gonna cry. I thought that maybe he was just sick and that's what it was. I don't know what it was, bro. Maybe you having a panic attack, anxiety attack. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, he's using Keemstar arguments. Like, yeah, I hate defending a man, but he's right about something. Then when he's right about something, then he's right. Yeah, literally, why is like no, it really is, cause Keemstar fucks up on a lot of shit. But like, bro, I know exactly what you're talking about. There are some times where no, majority of the time I'm looking at Keemstar like, bro, the fuck are you talking about? Like what? Like what do you mean? Like that doesn't make any fucking sense. Or like you're like a scab. Like I don't know what word that was, but like you're shit. You know what I mean? But there's sometimes where that man makes actual points, and I'm like, God, you have a brain? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. You have a brain? Cool. Like you made a point. But that's pretty much how I am. Like that's some fishy ass shit. And I know I'm probably rambling about this, and this is all too much and whatnot. Da, da, da. I don't think he understands why. Again, on top of it saying a precedent that again, if you can do it, then it apparently is okay. If you can flag somebody, it's okay, because if YouTube takes down something wrongfully, and it's very very obvious that's wrong, as long as it goes through, it's okay. That's the precedent that you're setting, in my opinion, when you do shit like that. Because technically you'd have to go to the court of law to say whether this is illegal or not. That hasn't happened yet on either side. So just because you had the option to copyright strike them doesn't mean anything. Because a lady had the option doesn't mean anything. It Hell, like it's and like the irritating thing was that John Swan explained all of this. He said, "I'm explaining from what I can see. If somebody tells you, give me 45 minutes, because I gotta explain this shit. Listen to an explanation. Hell, he might have messed up on the explanation of what happened. Why weren't you watching? Like, I don't get it. The rose? Why do I keep getting purple roses? Oh my god. I don't know. People need to learn to own up to their shit without adding like a but. Exactly. I don't get it. You can kill her wrong. Doesn't mean it's okay. He's using the Keemstar argument. Yeah. I hate to defend the man, but I already read that. I think I already read that, but like it's if you can listen. I would say I don't know how long these are supposed to grow. I don't know. Let me see. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know that they just I had to dig them up to see them. I just don't get. I just don't. I I remember the days where people could just get together and then shit on people like this. Even if it's not forever, even if you want to give them a chance, that is fine. But in this type of case, I remember the days when, like, yeah, people would actively just shit on somebody for something like this. I'm not saying I don't see that. I see people doing it. But I feel like it used to be a significant amount of people being like, yeah, 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 you're wrong. Like with the John Swan thing. It was like, yeah, yeah, you fucked. Like what you're doing is fucked. We found out the shit he was doing, it wasn't a thing of like, oh well, you made some good videos, because he made some excellent content. I used to love John's content. Don't like it anymore. Don't watch shit. I just saw this one live stream thing and I was like, yeah, come shit on this house. But we shat on him for that. And he can redeem himself and get better in what he's doing and whatnot. Even Luke. We shat on shit that Luke did. And people tried to give him chances. And that's fine. But the initial shitting on needs to happen. I don't get that. Oh, fuck. I missed my thing. But yeah, the initial shitting on needs to happen. And if it doesn't, then it's just... I don't know. Again, if you can change my opinion on why this man is a dishonest fuck that needs to, like, fuck off, actually, you could try. I just... I don't think you'll be able to. I think most people are in consensus like this is a wrong thing. It may not be the worst thing in the world, but like in my opinion, that's just not okay. Like again, we've shot on people for less. He shot on people for less. Hell, we want to be honest. Him and Omnia and most other people have been like they actively helped in peddling either misinformation or exaggerated stories and shit. That has happened. You know what? My point of saying that, because I'm about to say something I'd stop myself there. My point of saying all that is that you've done some wrong that we can't, damn it, I picked up a flower. You've done some wrong that we can bring up. We just choose not to because it has nothing to do with the scenario. So your credibility is fucked. In my opinion, I don't know why people think these people are credible. But then again, I guess bringing up the shit that they do, like fucking Omnia helping perpetuate false pedo-esque allegations against what's her face. I guess that's not relevant, or that's not anything similar to what, because even with John Swan shit, to be fair, it's not comparable in the sense of like, oh, it's not apples to apples, but like, bitch, y'all have gotten stories wrong, y'all have fucked shit up, y'all have had whole fights about like small, little, nothing situations, and that shit's okay. Of people just saying like, hey, like on Twitter too. It's not even like this shit started on YouTube. Most of this shit was on Twitter. So people uh, going on Twitter and being like, hey, this is kind of fucked. That's a big thing, and people are overreacting, and this is a big thing, and all that. And I'm just like, bro, it wasn't. It really just started on Twitter of people telling you like, this isn't the play you think it is. Like, this isn't the you didn't eat this, bro. Like this isn't what it is. And they're just like, no, no, it's not. And then what? I would say Harley and a few other people made a video on this, and that was. There might be more people, probably, most likely, actually, after this. Yeah, there's definitely more people, and there's more serious dramas out there. I keep fucking. That's gonna irritate the shit out of me. But there's more serious dramas out there. But this is just like, I don't get why this man isn't just taking the L. I don't get it. That's my point. I'm rambling on, and I'm just saying shit that I'm like, ah. Yeah. I feel like Kai honestly needs to take a step back from YouTube and get help because it seems like he can't handle it now. Also, hi, I see you. I mean, he did talk about how he was probably, I don't know, going through severe anxiety and depression. I honestly feel really bad for the dude. I think him and Amia need to take a break. No, I think they just need to be better. Like, listen, I get that. I can understand you going through extreme anxiety and depression. Listen, that's not even something I can't not relate with. Like, I get that. I I'm literally going through that now. I have. It's not like I don't have sympathy. I literally said like it sounded like he was about to cry, and I didn't mean that. Like you're balding, bro. You sound like you're about to cry. I was saying that like it sounded like he was either going through some anxiety about the situation or he was just sick. And I hope he gets better because it genuinely sounded like something was happening. I'm like, bro, you should be like doing stuff. Like I was genuinely concerned, so I get that, and maybe that's something that's happening. Maybe that's why he doesn't get it or understand, or maybe that's why they feel so strongly about, or I don't know. Maybe all the anxiety from all the situations they've been in and whatnot are the reason maybe they're not. Let's say they're maybe not understanding. What is this? I don't know what that is. Maybe they're not understanding why people are feeling some type of way about this. I just don't know. I just can't. I don't know. Something in my bones is just telling me they're trash. And there's nothing more to this but they're trash. Because, I don't know, the amount of fights they get into with other commentators is kind of like a red flag. Don't get me wrong, getting into fights with the commentators or getting into arguments or having disagreements or having little spats here or there on Twitter or disagreeing with each other or talking about situations, that's fine. But it seems like, I don't know, it's just too often, I guess, for me to feel like it doesn't seem normal. And that's why I'm just like, I wouldn't say I'm surprised that this happened or that this situation is something that we are talking about. I'm having a stroke. The situation or something that we are talking about or anything like that. I feel like this was like a long time coming type shit. I feel like when he does get help, he'll finally see that he's wrong and come back better. Even if he doesn't see that he's wrong, I don't. He's acting as if we're crazy for being like, this isn't it. You know what I mean? And that's my thing. They tend to like try to hone it, or not hone in, but like, what's the word I'm looking for? They tend to, what's the word? It's not hone. Like drill in, like I'm right. I feel like low key, if it wasn't for that fact, it really wouldn't be as bad as it was. Because again, it's the possibility that they're both wrong. Until they go to court, in my opinion, everybody's wrong in this situation. If we want to be fair about it. Now, but that's a lie. Let me not say in my opinion. I can concede to it being like everybody's wrong, right? Until we go to court. But they can't even do that much. You know what I mean? So in my opinion, my personal opinion, all right, this is stupid, and they're wrong. Guys wrong. But even like even the way they act is weird. You guys can't tell me it's not weird. Literally, like Omnia. Even their whole thing of like everybody's assuming what I think by like the information I put out there with my words and the things that I say. They're assuming that I like. Usually, when somebody's getting mad at somebody for assuming something, it's like they put out one tweet that may or may not be about the situation and it's vague. They'll put out tweets directly responding to shit about the situation, directly to the people, answering questions, talking to other people about it, making direct responses, low key giving their opinions, and in the same breath will be like, you're assuming a lot about how I'm feeling and what I'm thinking. Like, maybe you should just like stop assuming and just talk to me, like DM me, and you'd probably understand my point or what I'm trying to say if you just DM me about it. Like, you'd probably understand it if you just did that. And it's just like, no, that's not how that works. Usually, even if people are making inferences about what you're saying, it's based on your words. It's based on things you can say or things that you have said. It's based on things that people quote tweeted to you and was like, hey, this is why we think this. Because you said something that literally infers in every way possible that you think this. And it's like, I don't know what you're talking about. It's like I can quote tweet it, bro. Like I can quote tweet it and show you. I can reply with the tweet. It was not that long ago, and they'll just be like, "You didn't ask me, so you're just assuming." That type of that's like the different type of insanity, in my opinion. I can't. It's always dumb. Every drama Omnia and Kai have gotten into is just consistently dumb. It so is. It's never just regular stuff. It's always something just so dumb. And I'm not even gonna say that they start all the time, but it's literally just a thing of just don't engage. And even when they do engage, it's never like, how can I explain it? It's never just like, okay, I'm engaging, I'm just talking to you, or I'm saying something or whatever, I'm just responding. It's always, it's, again, it's a huge right fight. I want that. How much is it? Damn. I want that. Where did I put it though? God damn it. I'm gonna get it. I might just gift it to somebody. I don't even give a fuck. I want that. But yeah, even when it's that case, it literally could be solved with a don't say shit. It's not that. And you know what the worst part is? You know what the thing that irritates me the most is? My man was acting as if it's not that serious. I don't understand why everybody's getting all mad about this. I don't get it. Like, I don't understand why people are mad. Why are you guys molding? Like, not saying that, but why are you guys molding? Why are you guys getting irritated? Same situations happen that are mean nothing and are bullshit. Someone tells him that. Because I have to defend myself. Because I have to say this. Because what? Oh, you're silencing? Like, it's a whole thing. Like, bro, just say that it's different for you because reasons. That's what it is. It's different for you because reasons. Like, I'll never understand. I'll just never understand. And I just want, You guys don't. I hate not understanding things. I hate not understanding people's points. I hate not understanding what people are thinking. I want to. I want to understand it. I want to piece it together. But even if I understand it and say it's like you say a counter to it, and it's just like, well, I don't care. Well, I'm not gonna, and it's just like I just I don't get. I'm really just not understanding it. I've not understood it this entire time I've been watching this little spat go on. I watched that live stream. I didn't understand it. I'm looking at this now and I don't understand it. As much as I want to go and watch whatever Kai and Omni are saying to understand it, I just know I'm not gonna fucking understand it. It is literally, we don't know because it hasn't gone to court. Just don't do it. He's not going to get anything from this. Hell, even if he does, it's not going to be anything positive. It's not like people are going to mass go to his channel and just subscribe. He's literally done this before and got, like, he's literally not that far off. He literally didn't start really gaining, in my opinion, until, like, after, like, the shit died down. He's what is Akumu at? He's like at 1,000 something. He's not going to get that big from it. Like, there is literally no reason why this should be as big of a deal to them as it is. Why they would even think that this is okay. Because again, it with their logic, it is not legal or not it is not legal or illegal because it has not gone to court. Because a judge needs to prove that it is. Again, like that's just what it is because apparently the evidence is enough for you. The supplementary cases aren't like that, so you need to, for us to definitively know, for us to prove it all in one foul swoop, we need to go to court. From what I'm gathering, so if that doesn't happen, then both of us are wrong. So nobody should be doing it because none of us know because none of us are professionals. No one has gotten a lawyer. Again, with their logic, you're not professional either. You might be doing something illegal. You don't know because you're not going to go to court, and it's not required for you to go to court. And if YouTube puts the video back up after appeal process, hell, it could still be like an infringement on your copyright. It could still be that. Still, to this day, it could still be that. We don't know because we're not going in front of a judge and you don't have a lawyer and it's just not that type of... Hell, even if you had a lawyer, you're not going in front of a judge, so we'll never know. But you guys won't concede that maybe you just don't know what you think you know. And it doesn't matter if two lawyers came on and said that they're wrong and they would lose that case, and they probably shouldn't because Akumu could get you for everything you're worth and he had any type of money on him. So, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter. It will never matter. It just, they would just never admit, maybe possibly, they might be wrong about this. Just imagine if this is somebody else. And I'm gonna keep talking about this because it's the middle of the night. I've had a rough day. I'm filled with coffee. That's the only reason I'm even this like bothered by this. Trust me. Usually when it comes to situations like this, don't act like I don't see them or don't think I don't see these situations when they happen or I don't I'm not watching the videos. I am. I just don't talk about them because they give me anxiety. But when I'm on coffee or like I'm hyped, I'm on like real confident, my depression doesn't go away, but like my depression subsides for a while there because sometimes it does. It comes in waves. Not many waves where it's good. But my point is, when I'm like on a hype, bro, I could talk about this shit all day. I was making a whole video about this because I had like a whole coffee. It's like I just want I just want again. I get that Akumu is harassing you, and Akumu harassed Slimmers in that drama, or in the Madame drama, we shout on him for that. He's been harassing and a dick to most people. People still hate him. People still shit on him. Same shit would happen. The copyright strike just was like you don't need to do this. You know? Listen, like I said, I think it's due to all the emotions. I can see both Amna and Kai are doing this purely on being very upset. Yeah. I don't believe that. See, the reason I don't believe that at all, and I hear what you're saying, and I understand your point. The only guy that's lost on me. The reason I don't say, because they weren't upset when Akumu applied or replied. I'm sorry, applied. They weren't upset when Akumu replied. Like, you made a whole video on the man. Of course he's going to reply. There was no upsetness there. He didn't like call them pedos. He didn't do any of that. That's not what happened. Like, the strike itself, this now, yes, that's on emotion, but the strike itself, I think that was purely with malice. Because if it was anybody else in any other situation, if it was Peaches doing it to him, best believe it'd be a whole other, it'd be a whole rant. It'd be a whole video. It'd be a whole, everybody's condemning her, shitting on her. She's mad. She's bitter. All of that type of stuff. It was on the other fucking foot. He made a whole 20-something minute video, from what I remember. I don't remember, actually, I don't remember anything. From what I vaguely remember, it was a whole 20-something minute video. You knew what was going on. It's like me making a 20-something minute video on them, and then being shocked and awed of why, like, they were, like, how they would reply and stuff like that. And then he's a small YouTuber and he's known for that shit? Bro, I don't believe that. Even if they were mad and they did it, like, just say that. When you're lying about, it's the same problem with John. That's the same thing. That's the same reason why we don't believe him. We're believing him because this is common sense to us. Trust me and believe that. I don't watch his shit anymore, specifically because of the shit he did. But the reason I stopped watching him is because of the shit they're doing and the shit he did. When you start lying or bullshitting or not listening or not apologizing or whatever about little shit that you think you can get away with, that's not okay. Because the Pie Man stuff, he didn't apologize right away. But with the shit he did where he lied to his friends, it was dream shit, the sex mod, whatever. He didn't do that, like, right away. Like, he bullshitted for a long time. And we were like, not here for that shit. So why would I be here for it now? What? Because you're, what, credible? Like, it doesn't matter. What you did was not okay. I don't like it. I've been repeating myself for the past, like, hours. I want to see the Akumu video. Because the way they're making it out, I feel like it's not what it is. I wanted to see a damn video. That's why I'm pretty sure John was going to show us some from, like, I wanted to see it, bro. Why you have to be some type of, like, you have to be a different breed, bro, to make that Negro look any type of good. That's the thing that's bothering me. You have to have done something different. You gotta be built different. Where I'm sitting here looking like, God, I feel bad for a, because that shit can hurt you. It actually can. And again, that just shows that, oh well, and he does that. If he does that in any other way, if in any context, which it shouldn't be like this, but if he does, people will think it's okay because they don't like him. Because that's honestly what it feels like it is. I don't like it. It's a Kumu, bro. It's a Kumu. Nobody likes him. We're not trying to white knight for a Kumu. Literally, we shat on him. And we consistently shat on him. And no one, you know, saw no one saying that they had a problem with Kai's video because we don't like this Negro. Like, we do not like this nigga at all. No one likes this nigga at all. like, like no one. Again, I was gonna say something, but I'm like, no. I'll say justice for Akumu, but like, no. They're not good. Not, no. Yes, because you need, like, I feel like what they did was wrong, but also, like, I don't want to give them that much credit. But like, honestly, again, I'm sure most people are surprised or feel like, what, I don't understand. I'm not surprised that they would do something like this. I'm not surprised that they did something like this. I'm not surprised that they're defending it. What the fuck is that? No. Oh, that's so cute. That's precious. I want to see the other one now. What the fuck is that? Ugh. Why did he look like that? Ew. I hate this one. I want to see what he does. Here, let me grab this one. Ugh. Oh, you just jiggle? That's weird. That's weird. I hate it. Look at him. That shit is weird. I'm sorry. I'm looking at this thing like, ugh. I don't know. I think they both look cute. Ugh. This one is like cute for Halloween. This one is just like, ew. No, I don't like it. I don't like his face. I don't like it. Who's being shot? Fucking police. Oh yeah, I got a squirrel named Pecan. I'm very excited about it. But yeah, uh, why can't people just chill and eat Ben and Jerry's? I don't know. What's wrong? It's all, listen. How are you guys liking the new update, by the way? I know this is off topic and I should probably take off my thing. Give me a second. How are you guys liking the new update when it comes to Animal Crossing? I bought the update and the expansion pack. I haven't tried out the expansion pack yet, but the update so far is actually pretty nice. I like the little geodes. I'm here for it all. Listen, I haven't explored it all quite yet, but it looks really cool. I'm really excited about it. This looks really nice. But I don't know. It looks really nice from what I've seen. Let me say it like that. From what I've seen, like the videos and the reviews and shit already, it looks cool, and I'm gonna explore it. I just haven't fully grasped how and make sure I do it right because, like, don't get me wrong, jumping into stuff blind is fun, but also, like, I want to do it with my boyfriend on top of that, and he's coming over tomorrow, hopefully. Fuck is that? Oh, it's the house. It's the light from the house. But yeah. Anyway, this shit is crazy. I did watch the Just the Robots video talking about what's it called? Talking about Junkie and some like all these people, and I already watched the not spat, but the word I'm looking for, the whole thing that was happening with uh what was his name? Something Majesty, wasn't it? I should know this because I used to watch their content. No, not Hope. Was it? It was something Majesty. Why am I drawing a blank right now? God, I know they used to go as Ghosty. That's how I remember them. It was. Was it something Majesty? Holy Majesty. Yes. Thank you. I was like blanking. I'm like, something Majesty. It was something I know. It was like a black guy. And it was beautiful. But that's about it. But with Holy Majesty, I remember, or I watched that video and that whole thing. And that was like, oof, you know. But, yeah. There's a whole thing happening with that, which I'm waiting for like more information on that because there's a lot of context I feel like I need or that's not there. And it's just again, the ACC, the art commentary community is falling apart. I know because I subscribed to both of them or I subscribed to them before they left YouTube. Yeah, I saw they turned into like an archive channel and that was that was weird. Also, another thing that was like really weird in my opinion was that I'm not sure it was on that video particularly, but on one of the videos that Just Robot uploaded, Anti-Tunes commented on it. And I was like real weirded out because like I went under there and I was reading the comments and like, Anti-Tunes, what are you doing here? And I clicked on it and it was like, it was actually him. Like it was straight up, it went to his account and I was like, oh, what? Why are you here? Like it was mad weird. Um, but yeah, that whole thing is weird, and it's just a lot of stuff that's like, with all this shit, people will like talk about all the shit people will upload, the videos people have made, like with that community or the tea community or the drama community. I'm just like, some of the stuff is just like hush hush because these creators have that uh not likability, but they have that, what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? They have that credibility. That's it. Attitudes was underneath that comment section. I think it was the video when he was talking about like, I didn't even watch that video, which is the worst part. I didn't watch the video in full, but the video they were talking about like they didn't like or what they don't like about the commentary community, I think it was. And I saw I literally took a screenshot of it because I'm like, so like I thought I was like, like a troll account. What am I doing? I need to go over there. I thought I was just like a troll account. I was like, oh, this is just a troll account. It's whatever. It really linked to his account, and I was like, bro, what the fuck? Why is this comment here? Like, what is it? I don't remember what they said. I think they said something about the thumbnail, but that was weird. No, but yeah, some of this stuff, just because someone has credibility doesn't mean that you can't call out blatant shit that they do. I don't understand that. That's why I've never understood about this community. People keep talking about credibility and shit, and I'm like, if somebody does something wrong, it doesn't matter about their credibility. Like, they're just wrong. Like, you know what I mean? It's just a wrong thing to do. That should be the end of it. I love them. They're adorable. But that should be the end of it. And they're just like, no, well, you gotta understand that they have credibility, so I believe them. And it's like, no, you kind of still gotta look that shit up. And if it's wrong, then it's wrong. Sometimes it will be wrong, whether they have credibility or not. And people will still just be like, nah, but like, what do I just like ignore that? Like, what if we just like don't talk about how wrong they are? And it's just like, but it's right there in front of you. I don't see it. But it's in front of your face. Nope. Where? Show me. It's here. It's like, I don't see it. I know what you're talking about. You're crazy. You're crazy. It's like, okay, cool, whatever. It's a genuine problem. This is why I don't talk about. This is why I don't talk about a lot of shit. This is why I've been trying to get more into reviews, because I genuinely enjoy doing that more. Because this whole community is a shit show, and it's not like this is new. It's not like I've never seen this before. Like, I'm super surprised. Like, oh my god, fuckheads in the community not being decent people. Color me surprised. It's like, it's just a cycle of, you make pretty much, I don't want to say that. What's the right word I'm looking for? Appropriate word, actually. I'd say you make videos that are just like, yeah, there's no way you're not right on this. It's an old situation. People have already talked about it. They've already drawn their own conclusions. You just have to be on the right side of history in this sense. And that's really not hard. It's just saying what everybody else has said. Like, just literally spewing out the exact same thing. If you can do that, doesn't matter how many times you're wrong, doesn't matter how many this, that, and third. As long as your right and wrong counter are pretty, not even balanced. As long as you're more right than you are wrong, it doesn't matter how many times you were wrong. That was the whole thing with Prison Mate Luke. He was wrong so many times. Nobody cared. People, a good chunk of people didn't care or were backing him, because it was like, yeah, but he was right all these other times too. So I think you guys are just mad over nothing. And it's like, people are just like, no, he's fucking up. That's why we're mad. They're like, no, he was right about a lot of stuff. But these times he was wrong, though. Doesn't even matter, because, like, he was right a bunch of times, too. But, and it just happened. And then it finally got to a point where it was like, yeah, now you just can't excuse this. You can't do all of that. Now it's to that point. And then finally people were like, okay, we shouldn't be associating with this man anymore. And then that's how it ends. So it's literally just the same thing. I'm not even saying that Kai and Omni are on that level. I'm just saying that this is a repeat pattern in this community, and I think it's just gonna keep going around in circles. Usually I wouldn't talk about this because it's not that big of a deal. I'm on, like, so much sugar. I'm probably yelling. It's 9 o'clock. I shouldn't be doing all this. I saw Box of Fox last video. It was super confusing. Box of Fox is the exact same shit. She was like white knighting low key, simping as fuck. It was probably just white knighting for Holy Majesty like a motherfucker. And it was just like, bro, when you're defending your friend, making a, like, how long was his last video? Holy Majesty. Wasn't it like 30 minutes to an hour? I forget exactly how long it is. But making a long ass video to a 30-second, like, conversation somebody had, maybe a minute or less conversation somebody was having about them in a video, and their response is 30-minute. Hell, that 30-minute response is what Kai wanted Akumu to do. So I don't know. But when you're defending your friend doing something as psycho as that, and then saying they're on a break and saying they don't have time, but staying on Twitter, didn't they like private their Twitter, unprivate their Twitter, respond to Jar on Twitter, and do a whole bunch of stuff as they're saying, like, I just don't have the time. When you are actively defending your friend doing some crazy shit like that, instead of telling them, get off your phone, you need to focus on yourself. So yeah, I don't feel bad for her either. I don't understand why these people do this type of shit. Again, this is why you guys don't hear from me about this shit anymore. And I try not to talk about it, or I make other videos in between, because I genuinely don't, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's foolishness. It's foolishness. It really is. What? I see that in the, oh, that looks like cosplay material. But yeah, I just don't understand it. it just, God, these people, I don't know if I just can't understand it. I don't know if there's something that I'm missing. I just, oh, fuck, I hate this. This is stupid, by the way. I should be able to go in here with the, like, star thing on. Like, I don't get why I can't do that. It's stupid. I just don't get it. I just never will, I guess. I'm repeating myself now. I mean, not. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to turn around. This is just frustrating. I'm tired. I've been ranting about this for way too long. Talking to myself. It's so cute. I love it. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. I might. I was going to stream tomorrow and just stream talking about this after the fact, but I just couldn't. My coffee won't let me contain myself. Ooh. But yeah. Is there any other dramas that are happening? I feel like there might be. I need this. I think I have this one. Is there any other dramas going on? I feel like there are, and I might just not know about it. Ooh. I feel like I don't think there's any more. Let's see. I know you don't like talking about this shit, but also for me, it's just refreshing to hear someone talk about drama in a rational way. See, you put these people in their place. Listen, I'm not putting anybody in their place. Nobody cares about me. That's why I like talking about it, I think, the most, is because nobody gives a fuck. I feel like when people start giving a fuck about what you're saying, it gets actively annoying. Not even because, like, I'm not a back and forth type person. So, like, you'll get maybe like a day of response. Not even that. You'll probably get an hour from me before I get annoyed with you. Like the type of stuff people, again, the type of stuff like John was going through. Nah, you get 5 minutes from me. I'd be done after that. Like, I'm not going back and forth with you. I'm how old? If you don't want to listen, then you don't want to listen. Just be a hack. I don't give a fuck. And I wouldn't, first of all, I would have never put Kai on. Period. I already knew what he was going for. I already knew he's done this shit before. He, like, it's not like he did some new trick. I get that John didn't know, but, like, this is a new trick for Kai to just actively ignore shit or just be like a yeah but type person and not try to even exceed to a point until, you know what I mean? Like, if it doesn't make him look bad, he doesn't care. So I would never did that. I don't know why. That was a mistake. Somebody should have told him not to do that. That was a bad idea. He thought, oh yeah, I could show you like facts and logic, or at least give you some form of data to show you that you may have done this, but here's data that directly contradict, or not directly contradict, but shows you that maybe you're not as right as you could be. Maybe it's just because you haven't gone to court of why it's not. I'm repeating myself. You get what I'm saying. But it's just it's a losing battle. It really is. Okay, thank you. By the way, I forget her name. I think her name is Mabel. Not sure if that's Mabel or Sable. Uh, she's a slave worker. I feel infinitely bad for her sister. Her sister doesn't even get to dress up during Halloween. Her sister is back there working a tight shift every day, and it sucks. Like, it looks like it sucks, and I feel really bad for her. But yeah, not that I know, except White Taupe. I I don't know if you were here during the last stream. I love Whitetober. We will not shame Whitetober in this house. It's obvious white people troll, or white or lighter skin, or just people who hate Blacktober, obviously trolling, because low key Blacktober was a shit show. The black skin acts like The blacks can act like everything was fine. Blacktober was ridiculous. So much shitty stuff happened to people that like it shouldn't have at all. And it was ridiculous, and there were some unacceptable things happening during Blacktober, and people were being harassed, and it was just too much. It's different when it's like, okay, haha, this white person, is saying like, I don't know, Hinata can't be black, and you're like owning them. That's different. But the shit that they were doing was like, this person didn't make it the hue I thought they should be. I wanted them to, and it didn't perfectly match because reasons. Let's take down their life. And it was just like, that's not okay. And I don't feel like that's acceptable. But like, I get why they were mad. Should they respond with Whitetober necessarily? No, but it's funny to watch them try to like be cute with it. Like, it's Whitetober, whitewash on these characters. Ha, you're mad, and it's like, no, actually, this is hilarious. I don't think anybody's really like. Well, I'm sure some dumb people are mad because they think that like this is like a serious thing, and it's like, no, this is funny. You should be laughing. Like, this is a genuinely stupid thing. I know this is a changing room, by the way, but I'm gonna pretend as if it is a shower, so I can change in the bathroom type thing. So yeah, okay. No, but yeah, it's just funny in my opinion. Um. Oh, actually, no, I can't do that. It'll be too high up. Never mind. But yeah, I think it's funny because of how half-assed the drawings are white. Exactly. If you're gonna whitewash somebody, why not whitewash them good? Like I low key want to like show them like here's how you whitewash a character. You can literally do redraws of whitewash characters and it'd be better. Like I can show you how to be good at this, but like you guys are bad. If you're gonna do it, at least do it right. Like Jesus, you're ruining the meme. Like I don't like it. Again, it's stupid, it's petty, and it's fucking dumb. But like, yeah, there were a lot of Black Clover that were cool, though, especially JoJo Bizarre ones and Hello Kitty. I liked a lot of them too. A lot of them were like really pretty, and I genuinely enjoy Blacktober for the artwork. It's just the people who talk. It's literally like a if you just didn't open your mouth type thing. Like if you just didn't talk during this month, I actually would like your shit a lot better. It's why I didn't. It's why I actively don't follow shit of anybody during Blacktober because I like your art, your mouth, your mouth. I like your art, but you're unacceptable. Not everybody's a racist. Not everybody's trying to make black people erased. It's literally not even like again. It's not that. It's like if they because it's like a lose type thing. If they don't draw the black people, then they're bad. If they do draw the black people, then they're bad. If they don't draw the black people right, then there's no way of winning for them. And it's just like especially during Blacktober, it's a bunch of conflict. I don't think that a lot of black people on social media, specifically Twitter, realize that every black person doesn't have the same opinion. So it's just a bunch of conflicting opinions going back and forth. They should try harder. Exactly what I'm trying to say. If you're going to troll, please try harder. Like, please, I need a good laugh, and I can't laugh at like shitty like 2000 uh what's it called? Like when back in the day people would like paint over the hair in MS Paint for like Sakura or something like that. I can't laugh at that. That's not funny in that way. I need you to try harder. There are tools. Literally, if the only thing you did was go into like Clip Studio or something and like literally redrew over like traced over the thing and then colored it over, that works. There are options. There are options for you. You're just actively not doing it. I'm just naked. I'm sorry. I need to not be like I'm really naked. I mean, not to be nude. Let's see. I spelled wife wrong. Leave me alone. I guess every day will be fine. There we go. But yeah, like, I just need, like, I want it to be funny. Everyone does tracing over editing of a screenshot and cannot look up any fandom and see that doing any effort, effort to troll. Mm-hmm. It's just like, I don't know. Even if you could draw it actually, because I'm sure that even if you think you're a bad artist, I promise you you're not as bad. I promise you it will work. You know, like you probably can't commit. I'll say commission somebody. I doubt somebody's actually gonna do that commission. I don't think they want that problem. But yeah, there was so much they could have done, bro. There was so much. I don't know. Hell, you know what got me like kind of irritated? Low key, when they kind of try to whitewash characters that aren't even like whitewashable. That's also the thing. Like you could try a little bit harder. Like they did that with that one character from that anime. I forget what the name of the character is or the anime. I did not. It was the same thing with like that one big boobed character. I just tried to ignore that shit like the plague. Um, or not ignore that shit, but avoid that shit like the plague. The one where she has like the little teeth and her whole thing is that she's literally harassing and bullying this guy. That's her whole shtick, from what I can understand. Even with her, like she's already white, she's just tanned. Like you know, I need to sleep now for work tomorrow. I need to make that Wendy's late. Peace out. Make that Wendy's late, sis. Like go, like it's fine. Listen, I should be sleeping. I'm just not. I probably won't sleep tonight. I might just cut up low key with the whitewashing thing and then this live stream. I actually probably will just end up tonight because I can't sleep. Cut them up into like digestible pieces or like the really important things for highlights. I don't know because I don't know how I want my highlight reels to be like structured and I haven't figured that out yet or how like they're gonna end or start. But I might just like yeah, I might just either take them randomly as clips and just upload them or whatnot. I don't know yet, but I think I might do it that way. Excuse me. I need to fix this because it's gonna bother the shit out of me. I would do the whole construction thing. It's not that deep. Where is it? Yeah, I like that one. I just don't know where to put her. I need this one. Wrong row. There we go. I'm sorry, I'm burping, I'm gross. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Wait, are you talking about Nagito? Is that her name? Nagito? Negroto? I don't know. Nearto? I don't. But yeah, I'm talking about her. It's like she's already tan. You literally don't really have to like whitewash her. She's just a tan person. Like I don't know. It's weird. Did you just change? She's working out. I can't. What was I doing? Right, I need to go get those gyros. That's what I went out here for. Do I have enough things? Maybe. Possibly. But yeah. It's a whole thing. It's weird. Everything's weird. But tonight has been pretty fulfilling. We watched an idiot crash and burn. We talked about how a whole community is in crumbles yet again. There's even like a, oh, there, I didn't see this coming. Like, nah, yet again, a community in shambles. And I wouldn't say shambles. That's a little bit dramatic, but we're fucked. You know, let's be 100 here. We're pretty fucked. All the unwanted flowers, I'm just gonna put in front of the shop. I don't use the blue flowers and shit. I think the only flowers I really, yeah, the only flowers I really like are the white and red or pink ones. So when it comes to everything other than that, I just kind of toss aside. But yeah, it's a wait. Do you remember when people were arguing over the hair in Animal Crossing and trying to tell people what? Listen, I remember the back end of that shit. I remember when it was going, or I remember I was like, I came in at the end. I feel like, or I just know I knew about it during the end of it, and I was just like, that's dumb, and then like never said anything about it or even acknowledged it because I'm just like, what? Like I didn't understand. I didn't understand. I kind of understood why some people might be, I guess, a little bit mad, but like I was to the point where it was just like I don't see why it would be like a trending topic. I can see why it would get ratioed just to be really stupid, but I didn't get it. Hell, even if now think about it, what if the girl was like not white? What if it was just like a black girl that was playing as a white person and they had that hairstyle? What if it was somebody else? Like there were so many reasons why that could be dumb on top of it just being like who gives a fuck that she had the space buns. There aren't buns from what I remember in Animal Crossing for people with straighter hair. So for her to just have the buns there, it doesn't mean anything. Plus, curly haired white people do exist. Like whites, I think people forget, and that's kind of another thing that like was confusing. Ooh, carrots! I didn't know there was carrots. It's are those daisies. I didn't know there were carrots. Well, that just opened up a whole thing for me. No, but I don't remember what I was saying. Those carrots, just like, I can't. What was I saying? I was talking about the girl and her buns. I get what people were thinking when it came to like, oh, the whites have all of it. You don't need this fucking space buns. They're specifically for that hair. But no, but white people have curly hair. Like one of the girls I knew had like very thick, like hair. Like it was very poofy and thick. But she could do buns like that. Hell, even if you just had unkempt hair, you can do bun like people with thick, uh, thick white hair exist. So I didn't really get why people were so upset in that sense. Because I'm like, somebody could have that type of hairstyle, even if you want to make the argument of this, which is really an argument. But even if you want to make that argument, people exist with that type of like hair texture. Plus, there are white passing black people on top of that. Like it didn't really even make sense, even if they want to do it in a logistic thing of like, oh well, you whites have everything. It's like the girl could literally have been a light skinned black girl, and that could have been representing her. Like, and she could have that type of hair type. Like I know kids that I used to babysit that looked like that. Well, that were the one girl that looked like that specifically, but there was one girl that did look like that. Like, is she just not supposed to use the black hair now because she looks too white? Like, I don't get it. Like, what's your point? Like, I think people are outside of the bubble of like the internet, or need to get outside the bubble of the internet and realize that there are different types of people. There are white people who look black. There are black people who look white. There are white people with black features, vice versa. And just because, hell, I am a woman and I identify as a woman, but there are significant amount of times where sometimes I just want to be a dude character. You know, there it could be a whole thing filled with women characters and they have the best skins, and I'll be like, I want to be a guy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, someone could want to be black or white or have that character be a character. It doesn't have to represent you. It's Animal Crossing. It's a game. It doesn't have to represent you entirely. That's why I didn't understand. I'm like, even going by your argument, it still falls apart. You don't have to necessarily represent yourself in a game like this. I don't want this. It's a game. That's the point. I can make a whole alter ego and she could be fucking Mexican. Like, I don't know what you want from me. Oh, I can't get it. Whatever. I just won't get that one. But yeah. It just never made sense to me personally. I never use the axe. I don't know why I have it like my. I do use the ladder. Didn't want there. Yeah, but yeah. I honestly think they were trying to purposely make an issue because they are bored sometimes. I think that explains a lot of dramas. It really is. I think this whole situation was just because people were bored and wanted to start something. Like, I just can't. I don't know. There's really no explanation for a lot of it too. Is that it's that's the only explanation you can give is that like, yeah, you just were bored. This whole Kumu thing is just like, oh yeah, you were bored. Like it had to be. I don't know. It had to be. Well, other than them not liking Kumu, but a lot of it was just like you're bored. You have to have nothing going on for this. I like streams like this though. I think this might happen, probably not super often, but I feel like once dramas get to a point where they're like back to back to back to back, I'll just make streams talking about all of them and shitting on uh whatever's going on. I don't want to talk again. I don't want to talk too much about the jar stuff because I haven't seen all the stuff, and that could be later. You give people a chance, but like in this case, I gave you a chance. You suck. This is what it is. Where is that other tree? It's over here. I kind of want to play a game tomorrow. I don't know. That's another thing. I don't know what games to buy. I feel like, well, we could pick it right. Well, we got like 4 people. I don't know if you guys want to sit here and watch me pick out a fucking game to play for tomorrow. Because I don't usually buy games, and I don't. Oh no, I have a little bit. No, I would say I don't have that much money to do it, but next time I can, I want to buy a game. So I need something to keep my occupation, or keep my, not my occupation, my occupation, keep my, what is the word I'm looking for? Keep my attention is what I think I meant. I need something to keep my attention that's not Animal Crossing. Because as you can see, I have been playing that. Well, no, as you can't see, but as you should realize, I've been playing this all fucking day. Now I'm supposed to be watching kids. I was sitting back in a recliner while they were playing with their toys, playing this. It's my niece and nephew, so it's fine. Wasn't there a lot of small issues of people arguing about whether it's morality right to pick out villains based on looks? Wait, it's morally right to pick out villagers based on looks. Oh, if anybody was arguing that, I am very much in the thing of let me show you here. See these two? I want them out. That one looks like a poisonous frog. I don't like it. She is ugly. Looks like a fucking bottle of ketchup and mustard had a baby. I don't like her. I want her gone. I already had an anteater bitch. She was blue and something. I was like, you're ugly. I want you gone. As soon as she was like, I just don't feel like I need to be here. Okay, bye. I don't want you here. Goodbye. You can leave. See ya. Camel Frog creeps me out. I don't really want him here either. If there's an option to trade him, I would take it, but I mainly want these two out. Yes, kick out the villagers based on their looks. It doesn't look like the rest of these look pretty decent. Even Renee is like okay, nice, and then Elmer is just like looks chill and cool. Freckles is adorable as fuck. Nana is precious, and I'm keeping Henry. I love frogs. That's my whole thing. Well, I would say that's my whole thing, but if you guys didn't know, I enjoy frogs a significant amount. He's staying regardless. These three frogs were good until they looked like him. So, yeah. Uh, Ayo, Ayo, Breedable, whose island name is fine. I don't know why. I had to start over when it came to my island because I had to buy this game again. No, I didn't have to buy the game again. I had to what's the word I'm looking for? Did I have to buy the game again actually? No, I didn't have to buy. I think I still was on download, but because I had to get a new Switch, which that was when I had money. um I got a new Switch. I still had decent income. And like because of the way my old Switch went out, which it went out in a tub, literally fell in a tub. All my save data was just gone. And even when I like got the data back from Nintendo, it was literally just like, no, you gotta start a whole new thing. Like we can't we don't register that like on this Switch, this is your island. Even on like the app for Nintendo, it'll register. Yeah, no, your old island is still your island. So any communications, any outfits and stuff would have to go to that. But I can't turn it on. Like my old Switch, I can't turn it on, so I can't, have them like understand, hey, this isn't my island anymore, and so it's like a whole thing. Which is, I'm glad for the system where like I don't have to go into the app because for the longest time, because I'm stupid, I'm very stupid. So for the longest time, I was going into I was just scanning QR codes to get like dresses and shit. And then I realized, oh no, I can just do it from here. Oh, I didn't know that, and I don't know that was a feature they had the entire time, but I was scanning QR codes like a monster before. Now I can't, but it works out. Uh, how you drop in in a tub? My, you know, I got niece and nephew. They were living with us at the time. They're not anymore, which I don't know if they're living with us anymore. I don't know anymore. But they were living with us. And, kids, they want to watch Cocomelon and stuff. So I let him have it. Like, I just took out the Joy-Cons and just gave him the thing so he couldn't, like, fuck it up. And he was just watching Cocomelon. And I guess he just chucked it in the tub. Because he was running a bath, right? Yeah, I guess he just was. I don't know why. He just was like tub. No, I was in the tub, by the way. It wasn't like one of those. Everybody was outside the tub, but he had the device. That he just chucked in the tub, I guess. So it was like fucked, and I was like, okay, well, that's fine as long as the light was in the tub and safety was first. I don't really care like that, but also ripped my Switch, and it took me a long time to be able to. Well, no, didn't really. I had the money. I had a good chunk of money for a minute there, where I had an income where I could have that money, but I don't got that anymore. That's why I'm just like, commissions, please, commission me. I'll do it for cheap, I swear. Well, I don't know if it's cheap or not, but I'll do it for a good price, I promise. It's only 20 or 15. Please. I need this. That's why. But yeah. Rip my Switch. I still have it, was the worst part. Like I still have it, and to change out my little like the casing for my Joy Cons, I had to like use another part of the old Switch Joy Cons, the whole thing. You gotta download and transfer things to do that. Yeah, and it's dumb because I can't transfer it because my Switch doesn't turn on. Like, what happens if you lose your Switch? You just don't got this shit no more? That's stupid. It's not like they can't do it. Even if it's just like, grab, like, even if I just have to have my Switch to transfer it, I can do that. But you have to, like, you don't even have, like, a cord where you can do it or nothing. It's just like, no. Doesn't matter. Oh, I can make a cherry smoothie. I can make pancakes. Oh, okay, I know I should know this, but like, what is all this for? Like, is there something I can do that I'm just not knowing about when it comes to like this food and stuff? Is it just for like show? Because I'm sure that you can't just put this on like. Well, I mean, you can, I guess. Is there something new that I'm not? I feel like I'm missing out on something, but I'm scared to like go try to look for what I'm looking out or what I'm missing out of. If that makes sense. Like I've seen it, I just don't want to know like how to do it exactly. But now I kind of am like I should probably go do it. Right now I was just waiting for I was trying to get more geodes because I just want a cute one to put like on my table over there and shit. But I should probably. I know they did when I first got in here, and I didn't get a chance to see what they said because my nephew was trying to like do stuff, and I kept clicking. Basically, there was this lady that came to my island through the airport, and she was saying something about work or something like that, and I'm like, I kind of want to go see what that's about, but I also feel like I shouldn't. Did I not get another geode from that? Oh, that sucks. But I got two. Well, time to plant. What a wild ride. I bet you're definitely happy you got some of your stuff back. Yeah, I mean, I got my games. Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to do that. I knew I'd get my games, which was pretty much the most important thing. Of like, I paid a lot of money for those damn games. I don't have enough money to do anything. Like, I don't have money to, like, rebuy all that shit. So I got the games back. It's just, like, unfortunate that I didn't get the data, you know? I didn't really get any of it really back. I had to start all from scratch. I've been, like, playing for a while now, or like a week or so, trying to get like everything looking the way it's looking. But like I think I'm supposed to, or not I'm supposed to, but I had a lot of stuff. I had good shit. I had great outfits. I had like a whole thing. Like I had hella shit. My house was like awesome looking. Life was good. Everything changed when it got chucked in the tub. Only Nintendo could help me, but when I needed it most, it was like, nah, fam, we didn't back up none of your data. I don't want that here. I don't know where I should plant these. I guess I could plant the carrots here. I don't ever use this patch of land. I don't know if I'm supposed to be playing them on a specific thing or what's exactly supposed to happen, but I guess this is okay. And then I'll just like, yeah. I'm just going to grow carrots, I guess. I should probably just look at the entire thing. I should probably just look on what to do and how to do it and exactly what to do. I don't like doing that. I like going into it blind because it's just funner that way. Or it's funner to me that way. But I guess I should be like, how the fuck do I do any of this? It looked really cool from what I saw. I'm like, oh, this looks really cool. I just didn't want to know how to do it. I guess I could go to the airport thing. I just need to get rid of all these geodes and shit. Really, I need to fucking go see how much. I think my house note at this point is like 5 something still. And I think I've been kind of dragging my feet on whether how, if I'm gonna pay it or not. Or not if I'm gonna pay it, but like, uh, how much it is and getting and grinding to pay it. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, there's no room for this. I'm trying to like empty out my shit because I literally don't have room. That's why I need to grind to actually get my house storage bigger because like I'm a hoarder, period. I'm such a hoarder, so it's really hard for me not to have like a lot of space. Is that just me? I'm sure it's not, but like it feels like it most of the time. Okay, I think I'm gonna put these flowers somewhere, or plant them somewhere, and then be done with this. Save data is super sometimes. It's so dumb. It's so fucking stupid. You can save my entire game, but you can't save the data. I don't get it. I can understand, like, even if I wonder if, I'm pretty sure there's like a backup thing for this. I'm having a stroke. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure like a backup thing. So I'm pretty sure I could save my data, but I don't understand why. Hmm. You know what sucks? Actually, I didn't think about this. Oh, I didn't think about this until just now. You good, bro? You good? Look at me walking up the stairs. You know what sucks about this though? It genuinely sucks. Is listening back to my voice after these streams. I'm just like, wow, I get why I stay like really close to the mic when talking and shit. It's straight up. Sorry. It's straight up because my voice sounds a lot clearer. I feel like in videos compared to streams. And there's obviously a reason for that. I don't listen, I'm the type of person that will hit my mic every 5 seconds if it's close to my face. So I try to keep it as far away from my face as possible without being like really quiet to a point where it's stupid. But like I sound four, I feel like I just be slurring my words and I sound drunk half the time. And I hate it and I hate my life. And I don't know why I'm venting about this. Again, coffee, but also should probably shut up. That's something, well, that's probably why I don't shut up. I don't like that sometimes. Like dead air and, not videos, but dead air in live streams. I don't know why that bothers me. Does that bother anybody else? Maybe it's just me. I, for some reason, can't stand when there's dead air. I feel like I have to keep talking or it just sucks. I even hate that during videos. Like I'll do that sometimes to whether it's looking up screenshots or whatever. There'll just be this constant like dead air because I'll just like stop talking. But like I don't know how to explain it. Sometimes I don't even like that. I feel like I have to say everything in like one go because of that. Because I can't stand it. I hate it. I don't know where to put these flowers. I guess around this tree? I guess. No. Excuse me. I guess this house doesn't. I'm having a stroke. I guess this house doesn't really have a tree that I cut down or anything, so I guess I can just put flowers here. And it can look a little bit better. Yeah, I think flowers here will work. And where else can I put flowers? I do have to fucking fix this. Fix this land. I don't like how it's set up. It's just a whole thing. I have to move houses. Even if I don't move houses, I make a bunch of inclines. I want to have the money to be able to like just make them be done with it. Like I want a whole thing. I want it to be a whole thing, like a whole day of just like construction work, which I was thinking of just doing tomorrow, where I'm just like, the stream is basically just gonna be me doing this. Mm. I played a game for like 2 hours one time, and it crashed. So all of my progress was gone, and I had to grind to get everything back. I'd kill myself. Jokingly, entirely, but like I'd jump off a bridge if that ever happened. No, the only time that something like that has ever happened is because my nephew has now figured out where my power button is. Because the way my computer is set up, I have the back of it facing me. Because I like, I need to put like USB cords and whatnot in it. So I have the back of it facing me. So he figured out, oh, there is a little switch down here that I can reach. Because my desk can't go back against the wall like that. There's a little button here I can reach. It makes the computer do stuff. I want to do stuff. So he'll just like flick it off. And I remember one day I was editing, it was like a 30-minute video I want. It was like a more than that. It was like a 45-minute video. Or it was going to be, rather. And he just flicked it off. And I hadn't saved because I was like on a rush. So I didn't think about it. He flicked it off, and I was just like, I'm gonna flick you off. I was so mad. I'm like, get out of my face, like right now. It was so maddening because I'm like, I spent so long on that, and you just flicked off like a lifetime of progress. Why would you do that to me? I thought we were like, you were my nephew. I thought you loved me. Why would you do that? And he does that constantly now. So now I just, like, I make sure I save when he's in the room. Like, I save everything. Even if it's just, like, little shit. I don't trust him. Right, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be going to that lady. Or seeing if I can do it at this time at night. But yeah. I couldn't. I'd die. Yeah, I totally understand the dead air thing in streams. It feels awkward for some reason. Like when someone says something and everybody's just quiet. Mm-hmm. I hate that. I hate dead air in general. That's why I don't like going around people or being alone with people because, listen, I'm not the type of person to talk and I don't want to be in a room with somebody that I don't know and then dead air happens and then it's like, yeah, I then again I'd start having like an anxiety attack of like, no, I don't want this. Hell, it might turn into a panic attack. Who knows? It depends on the person and depends on the atmosphere and where we are. Violins, biplane, first line, sky, bunch of little scare things here, really pretty. Okay, and I can read all that. Okay, cool. I don't really care. Nobody cares. Okay, this is like the Kappa thing where he's just like singing. They could at least showed us on like a little airport thing. That would have been cute, but you know, whatever they want to say. I have uh I have like saving anxiety texts now because I play a bunch of farming sims and redo progress in those. It's draining. Oof. Redoing progress in those is draining. No, I get you. I do remember there are a few games. Ooh. Oh, I wish I was listening to this. I can't hear anything. I hope you guys can. I can't hear anything because I don't have my headphones on. Oh yeah, this is the DLC or expansion pack rather. Wow. I hope I didn't get rid of my whole entire island because of that. I don't know. But I think they didn't, right? Is my island still accessible to me? Please say it is. Please. Please say I just went on vacation. That's what I want. I think well, yeah, I think I might do like commission type streams. That's a nice idea. I feel like I don't like doing that because I do feel a little bit pressured because if I fuck it up or I can't draw it right, I'm just like, I'm trying my best. Oh, you're cute. But you were made to be cute, like the naturally cute ones. Welcome, you must be a newbie. But you know what I mean? Like there are certain characters where it's like, okay, you were made to like you know what you were doing when you made this character. Like it's not like one of the villagers where it's like, oh, it could be a toss up sometimes if they're cute or not. Like Renee, like iffy, but you knew what they knew what they were fucking doing with this one. Uh, mm-hmm. I'm glad to send you on the island. Everyone's ready for you. Huff's far away. Da, da, da. Am I going back to fucking running a random town and building it up from the ground up, and not like, or not building up from the ground up, but just building around it? This, oh, this is actually really pretty. It's like a bungalow type place. That's pretty. There's a lot of weeds. You've been evicted from the island now. Oh no, that's bullshit. If that's actually true, that's some bullshit. I mean, I'll be so vastly mad. Mm, hmm I'm assuming this is a vacation home. Oh, so the little pudgy guy in the back is adorable. Um, please say yes. Okay, yeah, kind of. Yeah, I mean, I get the talk and I enjoy this, but also like I just don't care. Okay, can I just get on with it? Mm-hmm. I hear you, but like Walden, Willie. We're gonna call you Willie. We also okay, cool, cool. You're saying a lot and don't care. I just want to get to it. You're cute, but you also give like manager mom vibe, and I don't know how to feel about that. You're really cute. You just bah. The characters in Animal Crossing just keep getting hired without pay. Pretty much. I feel like most characters in Animal Crossing that happens where they're just like, you want a job? You want to work for free? Okay, you don't have to work for free, but like, you know, what else are you gonna do? Um, hilarious. That's hilarious. Uh, that's hilarious. He really did lose. I don't even know if that was a debate. He lost that though. Delay it. Sad. I was listen low key. Well, maybe Kai was gonna change his mind. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, those chocolates. But it's food. Uh, It's in your locker, second floor by the mirror. Go get changed. But I'm pretty. What's wrong with what I have on? Explain it. What's wrong with what I have on? Stupid. Whatever. Stupid. I hate this. I don't want to get changed. Keep working for shit and bullshit. Um, this feels very inappropriate. Okay, fine. Oh god. Ew. Why does every vacation home look like this? But or not vacation home. Why does every like vacation spot look like this, by the way? Is that just me? Or is that just like am I making that up, basically? Like every vacation place, like you look like this and you look so tacky and it's just like, bro, like can't I look normal? Can't I be normal? Like I don't understand. Like even if you just had like shirts with your name on it or some shit, like can I not look like this? Bamboo hat feels, I don't know, a bamboo hat will always feel racist on somebody who is not from a country like that. I feel like in this context it's not. It will always feel that way. So I feel like I'm doing some poor racist activity. My monkey was this. Why is there a bear cat? Why is there a fairyland? Yes, we stand. I wish that was an actual haircut without the little thing on it. I get it's supposed to be like a Lolita look, but like I kind of like it without. Like if it was just the hair itself, like if that was a separate thing I could get, I'd do it. Let's see. What's that? why do why is that an option? Am I fucking from the country? Like a fucking a hillbilly? What is this? I go to. Oh yes. Oh yes. I'm going to confuse all the boys. Yes. Yes. I want to be the manager that nobody wants. Yes. Like the one that you know for a fact no none of the employees like. I want to be him. Yeah. Let's see. These shoes don't match, but I do like the shoes. Um, what would be good shoes for this occasion? Oh, I could straight up just be a bear. I might. I want to be now. Those are cute. Yeah, see with these shoes and the rice hat, no, I couldn't do it. I want to confuse everybody. That's so cute. Oh, now I want to change. Now I want to be something different. Yeah, I'm the manager that has the keys to everything that nobody wants to talk to. It's just like I know for a fact you're not gonna get shit done. It's like, yeah, but like I'm the only one on duty right now, so you're gonna have to talk to me. So, it's your choice. Getting resolved or don't. That's your choice. I should probably change. I don't know. Let me see if I can change my hair. Oh yeah, I'm mad that you can't be pink and not white pink. I'm mad that you can't be pink. You can be white. You can be every other color. You just for some reason cannot be pink, and I'm very upset. Here, I'll just be darker because it's the summertime. Let's see. I know I got new hairstyles. I'm pretty sure I did. Is that fade? What? You have waves? Uh, waves are crusty. I am not a fan of people with waves. Unless there's a fade connected to the wave, I'm not a fan of just like full waves. Like it has to be a fade with it or some shit. Waves are crusty. That's probably a hot take. I just don't like waves that are fade. Looks like my boyfriend. Why do they look like my boyfriend? Oh, that's cute. That's like a little like, oh, that's cute. I could be bald? Yeah! Yes! I want to be bald! I want to have no hair. I want that live stream to have scalped me. I love it. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. That's like me in real life. And it moves. the little jiggle on top. That's great. Oh, I like all of these. I like this one. It probably more matches with who I am right now. Or how I look currently, actually, in real life. But also, like, I don't know. I don't know. There's so many choices. It's hard to pick. Like, I want to look like a douche. That was kind of what I was going for right now. But also, I kind of want to. I kind of want to look like this as well. Like an actual girl at this point. And not. Well, no. This is the best you're getting for me. I can get the crusty waves. But... Isn't it? No. I want to say something that was really dumb. We changed my eye color back to regular. Or I could be blue. I like people with blue eyes. I feel like blue-eyed people have really pretty eyes. Not saying that brown-eyed people don't. I like blue-eyed people and hazel-eyed people. They have really, really pretty eyes in my opinion. But even though they have really pretty eyes, I don't know. Sometimes they just be like, yeah, but like, yeah, but like, stop looking at me with those big old eyes type thing. Um, oh yeah. The face paint is nice because I can actually have eyebrows now, but that's kind of about it. Let me see if I can find a good one. I like this one, but the eyebrows. That's the thing. The eyebrows are way too fucking light on most of these. So like this is the only one where I'm like, yeah, no, like you can see that I have eyebrows. Well, if you saw past my hair, you could see that I have eyebrows. There we go. Yeah. See? You called for a manager, bro. Nah, bro, we don't have any more paper towels. I can see the towels right there. We don't have any more paper towels. Could you look in the back? Sure. Walks in the back. Walks back out. We don't have shit else. I can't. Bruh. There we go. Today has been a nice day. I feel like I'm probably streaming a bit too much, but... Oh, you look... do I look official? Is that it? Did you forget to tell about your name, your hair splinter? It's cool. I might draw fan art of them. I might draw fan art of myself. Draw myself in different locations, like fixing shit. I just thought of something so bad, but so great at the same time. No, I'd get canceled. No, I remember a situation similar to what I'm thinking of. Does anybody else remember back in the day? Not back in the day, but a while ago, when it came to Animal Crossing, people were getting like a bit like up in arms about people making like designs that were, well, let's say a little bit racy, like the people would have boobs on a swimsuit or like ass or whatever. Uh, I remember that. I remember people getting mad because like it's a kids game and you know it shouldn't be as if like adults aren't playing it or it's not being like as if that's not everything. Like there are Minecraft skins like that, and I don't know. It's just like it's not like you can hide that from your parents. If they go and look at what you're playing, like they'll see what it is. And even if it's not like it's literally it's literally Animal Crossing. It's not going to affect your child that much. Like I promise you not. I promise you it's not. Excuse me. Actually, if your child is old enough to play Animal Crossing and understand anything about it, you're gonna be fine. Plus, this is a non-issue, is my point. But I was thinking like, oh, I could make like weird lewd shit of this, of like, here I am fixing the plumbing, some bullshit like that. But like, just the character I have right now as like the thing. But then I'm like, I could see that being people finding that have like as like a big deal. Is what I'm trying to say. Relaxing, reading room, a bookshelf, bookcase, thing. I wonderful theme. Our client has a dream, fulfill their dream. Okay. So basically, I'm making your dreams come true. Even though my house looks shitty, is what you're saying. But boobs and ass exist. Yeah, yeah. It sounds as dumb as it. Yeah. What I'd miss, bitch. You missed so much, bitches. So much. Um, it's a lot. You're gonna have to rewatch it all because it fucking we watched or we didn't watch. We were talking about a stream that happened earlier about the situation with Kai and Akumu and copyright strike. You don't even know what that is. I can't even fucking help you. We talked about a lot of shit. Now we're playing Animal Crossing. That's kind of just what's happening. Yeah, no, it's fine. I mean, no, I mean this is staying up. So yeah, what's this? Everyone. That's hilarious. Yeah, listen. There are people with genuine problems, and we were just complaining about absolutely fine. That is true. Now I think about it, that's another point that I didn't even think about. I'm saying that because of, like I was talking to some. Well, I wasn't talking to somebody, but somebody brought up a good point. I was like, yeah, you're fucking right. I wouldn't trust Kai or them either, because especially when you're somebody's trolling or you're trolling somebody or whatever the case may be, or harassing as they want to say it, they would want to give you their information anyways. And now you're on top of you being untrustworthy fucks, you're now untrustworthy to the point where I wouldn't want to give you any of my information because you could say that I'm this, that, and the third, and as long as you think I am, you might do something with that information. Like I'm not putting a counter notification on shit and then you don't get my information some shit. Like why would anybody do that? Why would anybody give like actively give you their like personal information? Like you don't seem trustworthy. That's sorry, that was just like a point that I just thought of like just now. Like I wouldn't trust y'all with shit. I would just let the video go down and like re-upload it differently. The GLC is the DLC a remake of the Happy Home Designer game? I don't know what that is. I feel like I've heard of that, but I don't know. They really just did that, huh? Lol. I'm over it. Like, how you gonna get mad at people trying to tell you that you just stop feeding into it or something you enjoy? Yeah. Actually, I never thought of that. I completely agree with that too. Yeah. I didn't even think about that. Like, that's an excellent point of, like, why no. Like, I'm not trusting shit. You weirdo. Like, it's a whole thing. Um, but yeah. Because even if Akumu is trolling, technically, I don't care what he's doing. Y'all, okay, let me be honest with you. They seem like the type of people that would take that trolling and make it like a thing that it probably shouldn't be. So it's like, oh, well, he's trolling us and we find it as harassment, so, you know, what did you say your name was? Address? Okay. I'm seeing You know, or even if he does something slightly wrong, they might think is something that's. I wouldn't trust him. And let me be honest with you, I don't technically believe that they were going to do that. Like, there's no real uh, mind I have that says, yeah, they would do that. But I also can't say that they might not anymore, in my opinion. I would just trust that they wouldn't be that gross, but I don't know. I wouldn't trust it, but that's just me personally. That's just like a personal thing. Other people can feel differently. That's fine. Um, can I add other stuff? I think. Ooh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Let's see. What would be a nice bed for them? Can I repaint this stuff? I can. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. I got it. I got it. So I'm taking all of this out, and I'm going to see if I can refurnish this entire thing. It might just be, by the way, the game that you were talking about. Uh, yeah, like I know and understand that no one likes Akumu, but like two wrongs will make a right. Doesn't matter if you have it coming or not. It's just very disappointing. Yeah, exactly. It's just two wrongs don't make a right. It's something that we learn in fucking elementary, I would think. Well, I didn't go to elementary like that, but I would assume that we learned that in elementary, or you guys learned that in elementary. Like, just because a kid pushed you doesn't mean that you hit him, or in my opinion, you do. But just because a kid pushed you doesn't mean that you just fucking deck him in the face and shit. That's not what we want to do. We want to de-escalate the situation, make sure everything's fine. You just say, don't do that. I don't appreciate you hitting me, sir. I don't know what room you wanted or what room you thought you were getting. Um, but I'm making everything white. No, but yeah, uh, pretty much. I just thought about that. Oof. If it was up to me, now I'm decking the person with. You hit me, I hit you back. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're getting socked. It's just what it is. But technically, the right thing to do would not to be to sock them and to talk to them and say no thank you and walk away. And legally, I'm not supposed to hit them, but I'm supposed to walk away until it's a threat and then I sock them in the face. But then, it usually isn't, so whatever. I'm just like, I can't hit them. It's not legal. Oof. Ooh. I want a custom. I want you to have a cute little bed sheet. You are going to have What's cute bed sheet for you? Those are really cute. Let me see. We heal. Oh, those are cute. I want those to be your bed sheets. And then let's see what else. They like books. So having like a not a bookshelf, but like a little cabinet and whatnot would be the most appropriate thing. Yeah. So another one or probably should have bought another bookshelf, but let's see. I think putting watch me design this person's home. We need a dresser. Did I get a chest or door? No, a dresser would probably be the best thing. Yeah. But yeah. Um yeah. No, the DLC is just happy home design. Lol. It's just like this. You take prompt from villagers and make their dream homes and whatnot. Oh, so did they just rip it? Wait, did they just rip it? Wait, which one came out first? Did this come out first? Well, this came out not too long ago, but did this come out first or did the other one come out first? Or is it like just a coincidence? Did they rip this? I want to know, because that's a video. That's hilarious. um, Law, we know common sense ain't so common anymore. Lottie was a major part of that too. Mmm. Also sorry to bring this back up if you didn't want to talk about this again. No, it's fine. We're talking about this all night. I'm filled with coffee. It doesn't even matter. Listen. Eh. It was a 3DS game. Oh, so it was a 3DS game. Okay, so it's made by the same company. Or yeah. It was posted by the same company. If not made, so okay. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. This is kind of Loki, this is kind of the best part of Animal Crossing is designing your home in a basically a whole town, so I wouldn't be surprised if this was from Western That's hilarious. Western literature, Japanese literature, encyclopedia. Having a stroke, I promise. In textbooks. I guess technically, if she liked the comic books, I guess she would probably like the Japanese literature, the Japanese book, because I can't talk. I need water to be fair, but mm, Western literature looks better though. I mean that in the sense of it goes with the aesthetic. I'm mainly doing this off of colors. Like the red looks better because this is like blue and it doesn't really go with what I was going for. I was going for like a white pinkish look to it, but I don't know. Also, definitely want to stop by because it's been a while. How have you been? I have been. I've been. That's the best I can give you. I've been. It's how I've been. I don't know. I guess I've been good. Um, I don't know. Life has been different, I guess. How do I explain how life has been for me? Oh, 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 that gave me a heart attack. Why they did that with their motorcycle, I just don't fucking know. Oh, my heart. My heart. Give me a second, I'll answer your question. I need to breathe. Oh, that scared me so bad. Oh, what was the question? What did you say? I'm sorry. That scared me. Um, right, I've just been kind of in and out of feelings, you know. Um, this has been entertaining. I've been pretty like preoccupied, you know. This High Guardian Spice has been like crazy. And then, excuse me. And then there's been a bunch of art commentary shit going on, and then just so much has been going on in general in the world. And then oh, I want that. That's pretty. Do they have white flowers? They have pink flowers. Oh, they have white flowers, yeah. But yeah, it's been. I mean, not do that. It's been. Yeah, I've been okay, I guess. Oh no. I don't know. I've been okay, but like also I don't really know. Life just been kind of weird, I guess. I do feel like oh, that's what I wanted there. I wanted it there. I guess I could move the book and put it on like a desk of some sort. There we go. I need a desk. Uh, but yeah, the doggy, he agrees that life has been meh. Mm, forgot where your comment is. Let me find it. Ah, found it. Happy Homes design was a spin-off and off Animal Crossing game basically made to promote amiibo cards. Mmm, makes sense. That's a mood, I understand. I hate super loud engines. Oh, I hate them, especially when they're out of nowhere. Listen, if it's just like outside, it's like mowing the lawn. If it's just outside, I can like muffled hear it, or even if it's kind of close, it's not that bad. But if it's just like like fucking rammed in my ass really loud out of nowhere, it's like fuck you. Life has been life. Good High Guardian Spice had potential, then so much went wrong immediately. Mm-hmm. God. Uh, High Guardian Spice has been torn to shreds by the anime community. Also, I hope it gets better for you, hun. Thank you. Funny because it's not even anime. It's not. It's a cartoon. Honestly, High Guardian. It really was. It was like High Guardian Spice has potential, and I think most people are under the consensus that like it it's how can I explain it? It just needs a little bit of shaping. You know, that's all it is. It just needs a little shaping. It needed more time. It needed help and effort. And if it had gotten that, then I think it would be better than or better off for it, you know? And that sounds weird. I don't want to say they didn't put effort in it. I want to say that the effort they did put wasn't, it didn't come out the quality I feel like they wanted it to come out to. And whether that's no fault of their own or not, I think it just needed time. It just needed somebody to someone to just, it needed a lead director that probably wasn't anyone that was in that room originally, you know? Let me see. See if I can find a good design for this. I want something pink. Let's see. Those work. They usually have decent designs. Oh, that's cute. But that doesn't really work for what I'm looking for. Yeah, that works. That's cute. That works. Yeah, but well, Crunchyroll is an anime company. People who work on it, the shows, whether they're out in anime or technically it's an anime. At least that's what people keep telling me. Yeah, I mean technically, but like I don't think anybody's here calling it an anime, you know. But be technical. I feel like I don't have enough space to put what I want to put everywhere. But it's fine. Let's see. I wanted not a dresser, but I wanted like a just a normal. I'm having a stroke. Wanted a normal table to put this shit on. Let's see if I can. Oh, there's a. It can be pink. I want it pink. And the tablecloth can be whatever. Tablecloth always could be this. Yeah, but it's weird. I feel like I don't know why I even stream on Twitch anymore. Twitch is a nice place to stream, don't get me wrong. But I feel like people come here before they'll come on Twitch with me, which is fine, I guess. Hmm. Let's see. I think I put the pedals on the thing. I guess I could just put it on here as well. Oh yeah. It really just needs, sorry. It really just needs, that table is way too big. I can't put it there. Here, I'll just get rid of it and then I can get a better table, a smaller one. I don't know how to explain it. I'm trying not to be rude when saying this. It just needs a push, I guess. That's the best thing to say. Is I just needed a little bit of a push by somebody to be like, you're almost there. You just need more structure. I feel like one of the biggest problems with this show was that it didn't have a good structure. When it came to learning about the show, the characters, their motivation, everything just kind of felt rushed. And I feel like, I don't know. I feel like it could have just been saved. I just feel like it could have. I don't know why. I can't really explain why. There just was something that could have been great here. And I'm going to talk about the great parts because there were some, but I'm not gonna lie, it gets kind of hard to. And then put this over here. That work? That look nice? Hmm. Kind of in the way. Aw. Say, why you look like that? Let's see. This isn't bad. I don't think this is probably my best work, but maybe there's a, I need like a plant. Let's try a little plant here. Let's try a plant. We can put the plant here. And then let's see what else. We need maybe some coffee or some tea right there. Cause you know, I love reading with tea or coffee. Uh, there we go. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. I like this. I don't like the wallpaper color, but maybe that's just me. I don't think there's a better one. Let's see. Where's a good wallpaper color? Yeah, these are all kind of crust. They're kind of crusty. The floor can be pink. The walls being pink is kind of like too much. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of crust. There we go. I think, I don't know. Let me find, see if there's like one that kind of matches the floor a bit better. Oh, there's a striped one. What's wrong with the light? Yeah, the lighting's weird. Okay, yeah, no, that's pretty good. I want that room actually. I kind of want that to be in that room. Like I want that room now. Needs director original assets too. I love how the I went clean over that. Shut up. I know they do. Okay, the bread thing. Listen, bread chan is now a thing. I didn't want to say it because I know the cringe, but also like that little bread thing I have. It bread chan, because it was really a transparent piece of bread, and they really had like they really didn't care. They really didn't give a fuck like at all. It's hilarious, bro. I can't. I should have cooked food. It's fine. I, you know what I should have done? I mean, I did. I should have been working on my thing this entire time. Damn, commentary channel's roasting her again. No, but what was I saying? I should have been working on my commission. I'm not almost done with it, but I'm trying to finish the outline and have it because uh the body type I don't like, so I'm trying to redo it. I'm trying to make something cute, and I feel like I'm being a dick, you know, and because it's my sister, and like usually I'd be really serious about this, but like Loki, sometimes she's confusing, and I'm trying really hard to be not like terrible about this and not be like, it's my sister, so like, she loves me, it'll be fine. I'm trying to like take it seriously, but it's also like it's my sister. It doesn't I don't give a fuck, it doesn't matter, right? Oh yeah, there can be a light switch and shit. I didn't know that. Well, I knew that, but I didn't see that at first. I saw it like for a second and I was like, okay, whatever. And put a light switch here. I don't know how far down is a light switch. It's like halfway on the door, right? Yeah, I've actually never thought about them. Let me look at my light switch right now. Yeah, it's about halfway down the door. I was like, how far down is a light switch? Let's see. I'm so mad. You can't customize the wreaths. That's so dumb. Like the flower wreaths or like the mushroom wreath. I want the mushrooms to be white on that, and it will not, and it's so stupid. I fucking hate it. Shit is dumb as fuck. It's black, blue, brown, natural wood. Oh no, I want like there's ash brown. Ash brown's not bad, but I'm looking for like a I guess I could just do pink. Okay. I think this looks good. Hey Luna, it's getting late. I'm gonna get ready for bed. Just thought I'd say goodnight to everybody in chat. Good night, friend. I know a few people are going to sleep. It's late. I should be going to sleep. I don't know why I'm doing this. Oof, the strain is starting to kick in. I'm getting really tired. Yeah. I have a quick question though. Uh, what is your question? Got a lot more stuff as I play and do more of these. Yeah. I love how the villager is watching every move you make with the furniture an inch. Mm, I probably should be going to bed as well. I don't know why I am not. Oh, I can put them in bed. Oh, he's so cute. He's so cute. Good night. Wait. Oh, I can just lift her with. Oh, that's cool. So I can just lift stuff with L. Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool. That's easier, actually. Um, heard of crab game? I'd love to play it with you and a few friends on Sunday. Would you be interested? What's crab game? That depends on what it is. I've never heard of that. Hmm. First thing I thought of was crabs. It's not. I know that's not what you were trying to tell me, but that's the first thing I thought. I was like, crabs, crab game. What's that? Crabs? I don't want crabs. I'm joking, but also like, I don't want crabs. Tell the truth. Let's see. Heard of Netflix show Squid Games? Yes, I have. I'm scared of where this is going. Squid Games is a weird show. I don't know how I feel about it. Well, you can only just change how the map looks. Huh. I wonder why. Oh, it's the Pacific Ocean. Oh, Pacific Ocean and Atlantic Ocean. I was like, why is it changing? What is it changing for? It's like a weird Pinterest board. Nothing there. It's the game version of that. Oh. Hmm. I guess again it would depend. It would depend on how this would go. Because well, as much as it's nice, it seemed very nice to play with you person. I don't take kindly to strangers. I'm not even joking when I say that. I'm not a very open person when it comes to strangers. So, when playing with people I don't know, I tend to act. It's almost as if I'm not there. Because people, I don't know you, strangers. Uh, so as much as I would say yes, that also is like, it's probably an iffy on that. Unfortunately, my anxiety won't let me do things that I want to do. Oh, that's cute. Okay, I want to see how that looks. Oh, that's nice. Here, I think I put that under here. That is really cute. I love this. I feel like this should be hard. I would not. Well, I thought. I'm having a stroke. I thought this would be harder. It's actually quite easy. Hmm. I thought this would be like a really limited option, but they're like, here's everything you can ever want. Put it in the room. Uh, yeah, I'm sorry. Again, like, I'm sorry. Respected. No worries. But I'll catch you later. I'm about to pass out. Okay. I will see you. Oh, there's this bag of money. Just put money here. But no, we'll see you later. Uh, gosh. See, all you guys dropping out and going to sleep makes me wanna go to sleep. Should I? Hmm. Should I go to sleep? I'm usually asleep by this point. Don't look at the flower, you weirdo. I'm usually asleep by this point, but I don't know. I guess I've been streaming for how long at this point? I've been streaming. Let's see. I have been streaming. Here, let me get rid of. Make sure this is not on playback in a second. I've been. Oh, damn, I'm streaming for like 3 hours. Y'all didn't tell me shit. I didn't know I was streamed for like 3 hours. That's. Okay. Okay. Well, I've been streaming for 3 hours. I think that's enough. I'm gonna finish making this and see if they like it or not. I think this is okay. Random bag of money. Would you like this sack of money? That has nothing to do with anything. It's just a sack of money. Mm, I'm just burping. I'm sorry. Ooh, yeah, that's not good. Um, yeah, I should probably get off. I could just right now. I just swallowed and I can feel my throat just like dying. Here, I'm gonna finish this really quickly and then just get off. Maybe, hopefully, if I actually do it. There was one more thing I wanted to put on here. What was it? Oh, excuse me. There was one more thing. It was. I don't remember. Was it a mirror? I think I wanted to see if they had a mirror. I don't remember. Hmm. Hmm. I guess I didn't want anything else. Let's see. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. There. Decorated so much time to my vacation home, I could not be happier. Oh, yay! Oh, better homes and gardens, bitch! Yeah! Yay! Look at your beautiful vacation home. My house doesn't even look like this, so you better be grateful. Oh, I should have. I probably skipped that by pressing that button. My bad. It's exactly how I imagined it. It's better. I'm so glad that I asked you. Thank you. Well, look at that. Your first huge success. Yay. See, I'm not a terrible manager looking guy. Person. Woman. Whatever you want to call me. It went perfectly. Yeah, I know there's gonna be a lot more like expectations later, but this is fine. This whole rant, I might unlist this video. I might unlist this video and not be a dick about this, but I think live streams are low-key my downfall. With my videos, I try to be a bit more concise, or at least be a bit more, uh, a bit more like tight knit when it comes to my opinions and all that type of stuff. I feel like with live streams, I just be letting shit fly and I just be saying everything but nothing. It's a whole thing. But yeah. Yeah, that's about it for right now. I'm going to get off of here and I probably will regret everything I said today, but you know what? Fucking rapid brain Luna is difficult to explain, Luna. Oh, why do you look great? I want all. Honestly, if you could get villagers here, that would be sweet. I guess there's just no, oh gosh, I'll say there's just like a patch of land out here. I want my house to look like this, and my house, my fucking place of residency to look like this. The hell's that? It's fucking glow in the dark shits. Can I not? All I have is like a fishing vest and my wand. Can I not go up here? Oh, I can. Oh, that's so cool. I don't even know what this shit is. I don't know what it is. I'm taking it, bro. I don't know if this is a bad thing or I should be taking this or what, bro. I'm taking it. I can take all of it. Oh, that's so cool. I don't even know what this is for, but I'm taking it. You're mine. I want all of this. Yeah, but yeah, I think that's it. I'm sorry that I was being a wackadoodles. Well, the door is locked. If somebody lives here. But yeah, I'm sorry that I was being a bit of a wackadoodles. I don't know why. For some reason, I've just been like, I don't know, on another fucking level lately, and I don't know why. I've been like maniacing sometimes, and on top of being the coffee, it's just like sometimes I'll just be like, I'll either be like so like I don't give a fuck that it's just like I don't, you guys literally won't hear from me, period. Like I just won't talk about it, or I just won't talk about anything. And sometimes just like, ha ha ha. I just rant for hours about absolutely nothing. And then later, literally tomorrow, I promise you, I will literally pretend as if this never happened. And like that video I said I'm making will never come, will never see the light of day, will never come out. Anyways, thank you for watching this stream. I'm sorry it was so long, but you know, yeah, no, that's it. That's all I can think of. I will see you guys later. Goodbye. Thank you for watching me. I'm trash. Bye.